Alrighty. Welcome to, I guess, Starfinder 2E playtest, the Akiton job. For those of you, we're this is the Strength of Thousands sort of time slot and crew. We're missing a player, and I decided, well, since we're going to be missing somebody for 3 sessions, and we're sort of in a decent moment in that game, we're going to take a small break and run a 3-shot because I'm really into Starfinder right now, and kind of I haven't played any Cyberpunk in a long time, and I kind of had to itch. This Cyberpunk is stuck in V12, V11, and and we're almost about to be into V13. Might as well do what I can with Starfinder. So we're gonna be doing a little 3-shot here.
What if it's just a side campaign that we play when we're not?
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Here. Alrighty. What I want to do is give you guys sort of a little introduction of kind of where we're at, the setting for this game, and sort of the premise of what we're starting for. This game called the Akiton job. It takes place on Akiton, which is sort of the Mars of Starfinder. Akiton is a lawless, destitute planet enduring slow death from pressures both economic and ecological. It's a dusty red wasteland of vast deserts and rocky chasms, pockmarked by craters and riddled with junkyards, abandoned cities, and wrecked starships. Punishing sandstorms, extreme wind, and frigid polar storms scour this barren world, shaping the terrain and its inhabitants into something harsh and weathered. Year by year, the planet's core cools, its atmosphere dwindles, and life on Akiton starts to collectively step towards its inevitable end. But, with the dying planet that's, slowly falling apart, people find opportunity here. And so right now, this sort of campaign, this little 3-shot is going to starting off in the city of Morrow, which is so-called the city of 1,000 lights. It's a cultural heart of Akiton, climbing the wall of a mile-deep rift. Morrow is a dusty and glittering metropolis of tired stores, homes, workshops, carved into the cliffside, and is lit by millions of street lamps, hollow-vid billboards, elevators scaling rugged walls, power lines crisscrossing the canyon, and drones and hover bikes buzzing throughout the heavily brass poured from the heavily dusty sort of air of this sort of world. There's tons of graffiti covering all over the place that sort of marks gang territories, nightclubs, very cyberpunk in a way. Let me see here. Premise for this adventure. You all are a crew. You have been a crew for a little bit. You guys have done some jobs and sort of made a little small name for yourself, enough of a name for yourselves to catch the eye of to catch the eye of a sort of local fixer, maybe a business person, sort of name Kimial 2, a showbad, sort of leader, business, person. You guys have gotten a sort of a data chip that asks you all to meet them, sort of in a alley on one of the mid-lower floors, to talk about a job. The job, they said, the job pays well, and from what they heard, they seen you guys, you all might be able to be the ones to do it. They will talk about price and what the job is when they meet. You have to bring the data chip to make sure they know that it's you person that they asked to come, just for security's sake. The job is very secretive, and they want to make sure that the right people here is hearing the job before they even talk about it. So before we even get started, let's go ahead and introduce the actual crew. And right now, you guys all have are going to start with 3 hero points just for the beginning of this one shot. But what I do want to ask everybody to do is sort of give me, in their introduction for the character, sort of give me, like, if somebody on the street was like, "Hey, have you heard of so and so?" What would they probably say about you? Like, what's something that you're probably known for? Whether it's, I don't know, maybe you're intimidating. Maybe there's a certain special move you got, a favorite gun, or whatever it is that might, sort of be something that be a rumor about you. So we'll start off from, I guess, left to right. So let us know.
Simon. All right. I guess the general impression of Simon is that first impressions would be he's obviously a masked figure and in heavy armor and seemingly imposing figure. They're, I'd say, probably fairly tall, probably upper 6 foot in the armor, and kind of a wider frame. As for personality, though, I think for the most part, other than rumors, the divining traits would be sort of a more helpful than not. When they're working with their crew, they kind of work as a backbone, helping to anchor things and make sure that the jobs get done and done correctly. So they don't have a reputation as a bad guy, They seem like they are working under some sort of code.
All right.
It's religious. Got it.
Maybe.
Right. Alrighty. Let's see here. Next up.
Nice. All right. Theo is stepping out of the neon haze. Is Todd a broad-shouldered Valaka? I think that's how you say it. They have gray fur and a mane with streaks of pale blue. Interesting thing about Valakas is they usually are born either blind or deaf. Theo is totally blind. You guys know that, being in the crew for a little bit now. But she seems to take things in stride. She never seems to be out of her element. She's tough. Let's see, no nonsense. She got a sweet bomber jacket. She's got tons of scars and bruises on her fists because she is trying to be an up-and-coming, I don't know, I guess it'd be some kind of, not the blood sports, but kickboxing, boxer, that sort of deal. Whatever that would be on the planet, and she's trying to pursue that to make her life better for her and her little brother. But most recently, she's joined the crew because she needs even more money because she's trying to get off planet, go back to their home planet.
Awesome. Right, and then next up.
Yeah, Quick is a hyper little guy. He's a skittermander. He's got this beautiful red violet fur and 6 arms that are always holding something. Except he always keeps one hand free. He's a trained medical professional. So his forged medical degree, and he's very charismatic, and he likes to he's very overeager. He tends to talk more than he needs to. Sometimes puts his foot in his mouth. A rumor about him or whatever would be if you're in a pinch, he's gonna have you on your side, but don't trust him with money. And he talks way too much, so don't engage him in a conversation.
Alrighty. And then last but not least,
Sava's the tech whiz of the group, keeping everyone's equipment and glitch-free and working in as best shape as we can in the environments we work in. Supposedly, she used to come from the corporate world, doing jobs for different corporations. Nowadays, she mostly just spends most of her creds and maybe even others crafting the next best thing. From whatever scrap she can crumble up together to make hopefully the best autonomous robot out there.
all right, awesome. Okay, make sure you guys all have your 3 hero points. Just starting off this 3-shot. I am going to ask you guys a roleplay question. You guys can all answer this to get the benefit of the +1 that we normally do. And I want you guys all to work together to answer this. If you had a crew name, what would it be?
Well, that really puts us on the spot. What's our what was our last job again? Remind me again, Simon.
Yeah, where's our recap?
That warehouse job.
Were we the good guys or the bad guys in that job?
Good guys, obviously.
It's a job.
We got paid, didn't we?
You did.
You got paid to go through that junk.
I'm trying to think of something, I don't know, with like the dusty planet.
Ooh, let's be something crack related.
Crack related.
Yeah, we could call ourselves the crackheads.
Oh yeah, we're the
doing jobs on
crackheads.
the crack.
No.
I love that name. We're the crackheads.
So the name of
others.
Quick
I will
raises
let
6
you.
hands when he says all in favor.
The people are gonna call us, guys.
2 of you definitely crackheads.
So the name of the sort of the riff that this city is in is called Hidayos Riff.
Yeah, but that's not as cool as crackhead.
There's like
Theo, you kind of have a crack in your head, so
Scar.
Scar. Yeah.
it's very fitting. And I'm pumping you guys up with drugs, you know?
Red dust.
The Shadow Solarian Money Gang.
Redline.
Redline. I like that.
Keep it simple.
Redline.
Redline.
Yeah,
Alright.
it works.
Or what's another word for red? What's a space word for red? Another word. Oh, we can keep redline. That's good. Carmine. We got
I mean,
that.
the Carmine Jaws was
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of
that's what I
the
was thinking.
Magic Warrior.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's another. Oh, the Magic Warriors. The 4 Magic Warriors.
I think Redline. I mean, if you guys want to go with Redline, I think Redline works.
I think Redline's cool.
Yeah, if you want a different word
Alright.
for red.
What about red crack?
Vermilion
Oh,
line.
what was that?
ruby
What was
Crimson
that?
line.
line.
What was that crack in that David Cage game? Red ice? No, it was blue ice.
Crimson Line.
Crimson line.
Red Line.
Wine.
Redline. I think Redline's fine. If you guys want to go with Redline,
Redline's good.
works really well. All right.
Yeah, it's quick. Keeps
Alright.
us from redlining. That's what. And he's red.
Okay, I like it.
Plus, you're
All right.
red. You're at the core
All
of
right.
us.
All right. Redline it is.
Red
Okay,
shift. Ooh, that's a good one. Red shift.
We all need to get pompadours.
Yeah, great movie.
All right,
It's a great.
let me give you guys your plus.
Where's my Monster Hunter character? I know we're going with Redline. Damn.
Red shift. Easy to say shit. They're gonna call us red shit when they taunt us.
No, keep it to Redline.
All right. Okay, awesome. All right, so let me set the scene for you guys as you come in. So you guys make it gather, ready for the meet. And let me see here. Okay. So you guys take the escalators and the rundown elevators down to the sort of level one of the lower mid levels, level 486. And you make it towards one of the sort of back sort of alley areas leading towards the meetup area.
A dog barks.
You hear some dogs barking as you guys walk past. You look up, you see somebody has a pet dog. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Somebody has a pet. Where is it? Oh. A pet Kashtari. A little Tashtari pup that's barking at you guys. You see it vomit up rainbows as
and then it eats it, right? Dog.
Because if anybody wants to, give me a recall knowledge, and if they know anything about Tashtaris, they could as they walk past it. Give the first roll. The recall knowledge.
You don't make eye contact with the
gold dice. All right, let me see here. Quick, no idea. You just know it's a dog.
They chase me around sometimes.
That apparently the vomits up rainbows.
I know that they're mean.
Yeah, they are pretty mean. As you can tell by its barking. All right. So as you guys are walking by, you guys get to sort of a. Let me just make sure everything's okay on this map. Yeah, everything's okay. Going on here.
Rick's gonna have quite the discography. Playing all these Starfinder one shot.
All right, so you guys make it to sort of a back alley. There's some rundown cars, some neon lights. The dusty haze is in the air. You guys know that getting through this alley will lead you to where you need to meet up. As you guys sort of walk in to this alley, you guys someone go ahead and give me a perception check. Anybody can do it. Be blind.
Well, I am blind, but I have a 90-foot
echolocation.
Perfect hearing, yeah.
Perfect hearing. So yeah, your echolocation of 90 feet. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
And a pretty good sense of smell.
90.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
90-foot echolocation and a 60-foot.
Problem is everything's difficult terrain to me.
Yeah. All right. Let me just check some real quick. All right. So, you guys get the feeling that if this was going to be if you ever were going to get try and ambush a person, this would probably be a good place to do it. As you guys are walking through, as you guys are sort of heading through. You guys make it sort of to that area, looking around, and lo and behold, you guys find yourself are surrounded. by some people with weapons drawn, and I'll take you guys over to this map.
You hear the creak of their clothing as they all exit their little hiding spots, drawing their weapons, the sound of chains. Theo snaps her head.
And you see these guys come around the corner, and I'll bring you guys over to this map.
Theo, was this you or Simon?
Listen here, pussycat.
All right,
shit, they are
as you
all
guys
Panthers.
as you guys come around the corner, and they have their weapons drawn, pointing at. So most of all the weapons are drawn. A few of them are pointing them at you. This one says this one over here, foolish. Says if it isn't a Redline, you guys are gonna. I hear you guys have a job coming up. I feel like our crew would probably be better suited for it. So you're gonna let down that data chip, hand it over, and go about your business.
Oh, maybe we can work this out.
You see Simon.
No one needs to die today.
Let me swap out.
It's hardcore. Oh, Simon saw himself.
Yeah, swap him out.
Wow, what's wrong, Simon?
See Simon. He moves his cloak
Face off.
so that you can see his gauntleted hand, and he clenches his fist, and you can see some orangish black energy kind of running across his knuckles. And he says, "You know who we are. You know what we do, and you know that we do not like to be late. So you can pack your guns up and leave, or we can make a detour."
All right, Simon, if you're saying that, go ahead and give me either diplomacy or intimidation. Sounds more intimidation to me.
Face off.
Can I aid? Since I was,
I mean,
I said that you don't need to die. No one needs to die today.
Yeah,
know,
you want to aid? Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right, and
go
can
ahead
I
and give me
also
aid.
start acquiring this guy's my asset
right,
while
yeah.
we're having this conversation? All right.
Mhm.
Here's my aid.
No.
I get a. Well, it's all right. I get a +2 because I'm overeager.
Hey, okay, good.
Need to
Alright.
select
I
a
was gonna say
target
your
to.
visor modulator fucks up and you can't not speaking.
I'm gonna just roll the check.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, because I'm skitter raised.
Does like the
Oh, also-
cyan little glow left or right?
All right. That would definitely be a.
Yeah, there's
this
a-
is +2.
There's
All
a
right.
whirring as it kicks on.
All right. So, as they you say that, one of them over there says, let me see here. All right, foolish says, actually, what happened to the music? Music, hold on. Okay. Where is it here? I'm sorry, guys. I haven't looked at this playlist in a while. Where is it?
Darby, is your HP correct?
Armin's like, oh yeah.
What? Simon, you making this up now?
What is it with you and Zero Con, bro?
I got +1
This is just
con,
like
okay?
Anchorman.
I'm
It's
just-
like,
Back
hey, Mark,
off, quick.
Hey Mark, where'd you get that hand
Okay.
grenade?
Why are you always complaining about my size?
I'm just saying,
All right.
it's way
You're
too
a cat
easy to
myself,
top
quick.
you off.
All right,
You wanna
so
go now?
this guy, foolish, says, looks over at his other people, and he takes a what you call it, a gulp, and says, maybe it wasn't a, maybe you're right, and then you see this person over here, vindictive, say, no, the last time that little guy over there, quick, he tried to, we came to him for medical help, one of my siblings, and he just lied and said he did something. They thought they were okay. It didn't work out. I'm getting revenge. That's what's happening. And Vengeful says, well, yeah, if you're getting revenge, I'm gonna help you. And Foolish is like, I don't know if this is the right idea. Optimus says, yeah, we got this. Look,
You guys
Optimus
should
says-
listen to Foolish.
Theo
And
puts
then
one
you
hand
see-
on her hip and just throws one hand in the air and is like, those threats would mean a lot more if you guys didn't just walk out of a piss-stained alleyway covered in trash.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna, flatline you instead of, redlining you or whatever that is, whatever your name is. All right. This guy, Foolish, is gonna be frightened too at the start of this fight.
Was there banter?
Sorry, what
a
was
minute?
your name? Your king name again? I don't remember you.
These are the back alley bandits.
These are the
Back alley.
the
posse.
alley cats. Boom.
Oh,
The alley cats.
yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. That has been made into existence now. They are the alley cats.
The piss-stained alley cats.
Was I
They have a
able to
big
size
family,
that
gotta watch
one
out.
up?
Yes.
Nice. All right. Do I have? There's no size up action. That's kind of weird.
There should be. It's an effect under your acquire size up.
Hey.
Where do you see size up?
What?
In your,
Oh,
it's in your
that's
feet.
not us.
I think it'll be in your
not
feet.
us. Yeah, I thought it was
That's not us. All right. Well, I better quickly prepare my spells. Throw stuff on here.
Oh, do I need to drag it onto him? I can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
effect
there
size
you
up.
go.
So target him, and then put size up on yourself.
Okay, it says I got it now. Okay.
Yeah. Did that turn that back on? Bigger settings. Auto cover. I think it turned it all back on. Turn that crap off.
Well, you don't like it? You don't like the...
Oh no! I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
I
I
don't
was
want to
gonna-
roll a 1.
Quick, your shoe's untied.
No! I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh no! This is not their music.
Oh, that's a good reroll.
Dang, a hero dice? Hero point?
Well, they said they wanted revenge on me.
True.
All right.
Yeah, after they call out quick for shoddy services, there's just like a mechanical sigh from Simon.
All right. Well,
All right.
I saw it coming, mostly because they told me. So I'm gonna use this free action to stride away from the
Go hide.
crossfires.
Hop in a trash can.
Book it. Jesus.
Trash can over here.
I'm still with you guys.
He's running. That's what Vengeful says as we begin the encounter.
Is that like a barrier, by the way? They're quick behind.
No, those are up above. The barrier.
Oh,
These
it
all
looked
right
like
here.
it looked like a barrier.
Okay, is this a barrier?
No, it's a
No.
neon
You
sign.
see the ones on the little small ones on the floor. They are barriers, and they are set up that
okay.
if you're standing behind one and you target somebody, it's gonna automatically do the cover and stuff like that for them.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, this guy right here, vengeful pirate. All right, he's gonna target quick. All right, what is he gonna do? Yeah, he's going to. What's their movement? 25. All right. Move. First action. Second action. Run up to quick. And then they're going to use. A lot. All right, they're going to use this. Unrelenting Flurry. To make one range attack and one melee attack in any order. These strikes increase the multiple attack penalty as normal, except it doesn't increase until after both attacks. And it's Flourish. All right, runs up to you, uses one action to do one melee and then one shot. He's going to try and hit you with his phase cutlass. All right, misses,
got
and then spins around and takes a shot, point blank. Oh, goodness.
Oh no. Not a gun.
I'm dead.
No,
God.
I forgot.
All right.
Damn, that got quick already.
It's never not funny.
All right.
So
As you fall
good.
down quick,
With a crit
he
too.
turns to vindictive and says, "I got him for you. Let's take out the rest of them and get this job done." All right. Optimistic is gonna go.
I really got him.
He's like, "Yeah, you got him." All right. He's gonna go ahead and target Simon. What's he gonna do here? Actually, no. Let's see here. He's gonna move right here. Get a good shot. Target Simon. Gonna take a shot with his pistol.
All right. Oh, that'll hit.
So it's gonna be like this stuff.
Cyberpunk. Bring out those. What were they called? The tarot cards for nasty crits or whatever it was.
All right. That was one action. I mean, 2 actions. And his last action, he's gonna target you. Hold on. How far away? You're 40. Let me see. What's the range on this thing? Okay. No, you're too far away. All right. He's gonna.
Yeah, so as he comes over to shoot at him, Simon just he leans into it and like puts his shoulder up to try to shoulder check the blast. Just gets nailed in the chest.
All right. He's gonna take some cover behind this barrier right here. All right. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and give him cover. All right, that's his turn. Quick, you're up.
I stand up.
Oh wait, you stand up?
I laugh at him.
All right, hold on. As you stand up,
Oh, it's one of these guys.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Hit me.
all right, goes after you with his cutlass.
What was he expecting it?
All right, go. Oh man, I'm rolling so good. That was a,
3
Great.
crits. You might actually be dead in here in a second. Okay, that's not bad. That's the
Alright.
first one.
he's still alive.
Everybody, go get in there. I'm gonna do the get in there reaction, and I'm gonna stride. So everyone gets a +5 status bonus to your speed. Wait,
nice.
increases by 5 feet at 7th level soon.
Oh, wait,
And
no.
then I'm going to stride away, so everyone can use the reaction to stride half their speed.
Hmm.
And I'm running away.
Yeah,
Wait, is this a dead end, or does the alley keep going?
It keeps going. It's like covering trash. You're gonna run off map.
Yeah, I'm 5 feet off.
Well,
map.
he's gonna show up miraculously on this side of the map when he runs down the alley.
Alright, we'll just put you at 5 feet off map. All right.
Yeah.
Guess I'll
So
run
make
to
sure you
here.
drag the get in there effect on you, because the speed increase might help you get an extra 5 feet for half your speed.
Yeah,
Just this cover is dumpster.
Yeah, it's a dumpster. You can take cover.
Alright.
Yeah, that's
He
covered.
takes off, runs over here. I also forgot to do this at the beginning of initiative. Can I say I attuned? I forgot to attune.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
do that for free.
Yeah, you get to do that at initiative. You get
Yeah,
to
we summon our
yeah.
weapons too, I think.
Okay, yeah. As soon as the initiative was rolled, then you saw Simon. He as he was flexing his fists, you see a blade form in one, and as it comes out about maybe arm length, and then it just falls, and it's segmented like a chain sword made of energy. Then the other one summons. It's a downward pointing dagger that he holds up defensively.
Harvey, you going for that one?
Are you gonna use your reaction to move?
Yeah, I can do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
I'm asking it.
I can deal with the north one.
Okay, then I'll.
Well, I don't know how to deal with, but I'll keep them occupied.
I think it can only go 10 feet.
Guys,
That's a
we've
difficult
been in a
terrain.
squad for a while. You know, I cannot deal with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, if you need help, yeah.
Yeah, Quick definitely needs help.
Okay, I'll step that way then. 10 feet.
His needle pistol will not kill that thing very quickly.
All right. Okay, quick. That was one action. 2 actions, right?
Stand, get in there, stride, all 3.
Okay, all 3. All right. Dava, you're up.
Okay. Salva will toss a it's like a, I don't know, like a ball of what's a junk, but it unfolds itself.
Summon robot.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there. Oh, I have a lot more options than I thought I would.
You summon the same robot every time? Or just whatever's on hand?
I could. Oh, hold on. Let me sweat traits.
Obviously, I slap it on the overlay too. If it's easier.
I'm a level 2 robot.
Okay. I'll summon this thing. You'll have to hit a lead on it though. There's not a level 2, but this will work.
Oh, you need to make it level 2. All right.
Yeah. There's not a level 2
There you
option, so. Okay.
All right. There you go. It's level 2 now.
Yeah.
All right. As this thing pops up in front of him, Vindicta says, "Where did this thing come from?" Ah,
Oh, I have something else. Hold on. Oh, I should have done this in the opposite order. Oh, I'm wording though.
Summon robots 3.
jailbreaking.
Oh, I would have focus. No. I'm hard light Sacrum. It's just an illusion. It's like an ad.
You generate a replica of a monster to fight for you. If you your next action you use to cast a spell that has some trait, summon a Heartlight Simulacrum of the creature instead. A Heartlight Simulacrum uses the same statistics as the base creature. Blah, blah, blah. It has the construct and tech trait resistance equal to its level. To physical damage, except Ghost Killer. It means blah 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 blah. Okay. It loses the ability and the ability, any abilities, and the ability to cast any spells with those traits, or that confer the condition. Jailbreak the spell. This
pretty much
jailbreaking it. Because it's a free action. Jailbreak is
no.
also a free action.
Oh, jailbreak's also a free action?
Yeah, jailbreaking is a free action for you. Oh, but you need to have something overclock first. So never mind.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
yet. There's some setup.
Yeah, not yet. All right. Okay, so that means they just have resistance equal to this. Pretty much the only thing that this does, it gives them the resistance to equal to their level.
Yeah, it gives them some.
All right.
All right, I added that.
Oh, I did it already.
No, I added it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't there, but. Okay.
All right, they got the 2 actions.
Oh, it does get 2 actions. Hit this thing. Yeah. Oh, wait, I guess it technically shoots it. No, hold on, no, that would trigger. Oh, no. I forgot him at Starfinder. Everything has a
All right,
range.
it hits. All right, takes it.
Then second action, I'll make it step.
All right.
That's what her.
All right, Theo.
Okay. Yeah, when the battle starts, she just kind of listened around to see where everyone was at, and then she clenches both of her fists, and then we get this kind of swirling starlight that kind of looks almost like fire. And in I don't know, in the dub, there's like a jet engine noise for some reason. And then we heard quick getting messed up, so we're gonna do a quick jump and just land behind this guy, and then he's gonna swing around with his sword. I'm gonna duck underneath it. I'm gonna try and trip him as I come back up. Got the trip trait on it, which we want to trip this. Okay. 2.
Dang.
I'll go for a
That was
reroll.
close to a 20. All right.
Go for a reroll. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Prone.
All right, so yeah,
He's looking down the alley where he ran. You come up behind him.
pick on someone your own size, Catman. And I just punch him in the face.
All right.
So this will be map. I'm gonna do my other weapon, so it's agile. Wait, do I have anything else cool that I want to do? First time playing Solarian. Yeah, no, we'll just punch him in the face. Try to anyway. Another 2. All right. He rolls out of the way. That's my turn.
All right. All right. Vindictive. This one right here. All right. They're going to get to right here and target this thing. One action move. Second action, they can use Relentless Assault. Relentless Flurry, I mean, and do a strike and a range attack. Oh, let me just check something. Flurry attacks must make one range strike and one melee strike in any order. These strikes increase the... All right, they don't have to be on the same target. All right, so it's going to punch this thing and then shoot Saba. All right. I mean, well, not punch, but like slap, cut it with its phase cutlass.
Hmm.
All right, that hits. Here's the damage. All right, cuts through it. It's like, oh, I need to switch this off of phase mode. And then he turns around and aims at Sava and takes a shot. Missing. All right. And then they're gonna use their last action. They're gonna use their last action to they're gonna turn to Sava, and they're gonna say, "Don't worry, I'll kill your little toys. I'll break your little toys soon, but I'm coming for you." And they're gonna use. All right, fail. All right. That's their turn. All right, foolish pirate. Hey, maybe we do have a chance. Almost killed that one over there, but he's also on the ground. I gotta go. You got this. He turns to Optimistic and says, "You got that? You got the guy in the armor over there?" Optimus says, "Yeah, I got him. I can take him."
I got him, yeah.
And then he's gonna run over to here. All right, 25. All right. And then he's gonna run over to here, 25. And he's gonna take a shot at you, Theo.
I mean, the back.
In the back. He's scared. All right, target you. Oh, I'm selected.
My ears perk back as I hear the pull of the trigger. Like, oh shit. Runs up behind me. Please don't be a crit.
All right, yes, that's his turn.
All right, and then she ducks out of the way just at the last second, hearing the bullet. That's just not gonna do. Wanna play rough?
Goes
We'll
down
play
by one.
rough.
All right, Simon, you're up.
All right. Okay. Enemies. All right. All right. So as this one moves to flank on Theo, you see the crackling orange energy runs up his arms and covers his body. He is going to he takes a step forward towards this one down here, and then there's just a crack as the sound breaks in the area, and then he just goes flying forward.
Yeah.
Doing a stellar rush. All right. You already had a plus. Your getting there was a status bonus or a circumstance bonus. quick.
so he strides twice, and then I got plenty of movement. I got
Yeah.
35, so I have 70 move. So he gets to there, and then both these got to make a DC 22. DC 22 fort save, or get pulled towards him.
All right, any creature within 15 feet. So when you were right here, was this guy in 15 feet? No, he was 20.
It's enemies within
It's at the
15
end of
feet.
your movement.
Oh, at the end of your movement. So this guy,
Yeah, when
this
you
guy
hit-
gets pulled in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Can you hit the? Hold on. I just click here. Hold on a second. Did I have you selected? I had you selected. My bad.
Yeah,
It was
that's
a 5, and so his. I'm just trying to see if it's a critical fail, and it's fortitude save.
yeah, DC 22.
5 plus 22. All right, so then it would have been a regular fail. Yeah. All right, so regular fail for the one right in front of Theo, and then foolish got a critical fail.
All right, so they both
All right.
get pulled towards him.
All right. Is there anything else having on a critical fail? No, they just get pulled. All right.
Okay, and then he lashes out, and like his whip, like his main hand, his whip flies around him in like an arc, and then he'll try to hit this guy on the ground here.
All right.
If Theo does a little hop, one of this guy could like
Yeah.
rolls underneath him to get. Oh shit. Oh.
All right. Critical hit.
Oh man.
All right. 30.
Oh my god.
Also, critical specialization. Bleed.
He's already prone.
All right. But yeah, he would have. Yeah, he was already prone. So, all right. Let me do this damage on him. Takes it.
I like the emojis.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right. So Stellar Rush and then smack. All right.
Yeah, so the blade cuts into him, and you can just see it sizzle as it goes through. Oh, and I forgot. Okay, yeah, it is doing extra damage. Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, they're also clumsy.
All right. And you when you did the thing, it cycled right for you. That's why you're in photon.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Look at that. Awesome. It did it for you. Nice. Smart. All right. Next
Uh,
round.
Yeah, he's persistently bleeding. Hell yeah. All right.
He's also clumsy one
All right.
until he gets rid of the bleed.
He's
Blue one.
clumsy one until you.
Oh, yeah, from the Solarian crystal.
There you go. There you go. All right. All right. He's not happy. He's gonna use his first action to stand up.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna stand
Oh,
up.
he's gonna stand up. is
Yep.
he?
Yeah.
He's standing up.
He's
No.
standing up.
This guy's standing up.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, the visor meets ears as we look across at this guy. It's like, this guy's serious.
All right.
Ah,
Ah. Ah.
I will say the Simon, you're really close.
it says target has clumsy. It looks like it didn't apply
And
the
you're flanking.
clumsy, the off guard to him.
Yeah, no, the clumsy is there.
That's there.
It's there. It only shows if it actually changed anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll spend my +1.
All right, that's a hit then.
Let me delete my +1. Hell yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage to both of you. All right, dang. All right, takes it and takes it. He's not doing good.
He's getting lit up.
You see the his health monitor little emoji pops up off his earring with a unhappy face. You should run. All right.
Danger, you were flanked by Solarians.
All right. So first action stands up. Second action, I mean, you tripped it. He hit it really hard. All right. Who's he gonna? He'll go after Simon because his friend is flanking with him right here. All right. All right, and he's gonna try to get away from you guys. All right. He's going to so stand up. Second action, he's gonna do Unrelenting Fury. Smack. No, he'll do both. He's gonna attack Simon with the cutlass. Critically miss. And then take a shot at Theo with the gun.
Ooh, in the gut.
Alright, miss. And then, he's gonna move this way. Ugh. Don't worry. I'll get you. Alright, optimistic. bleeds. Still bleeding. Alright, optimistic over here says, yeah, you'll get him next time. I believe in you.
From cover.
Yeah, over here. All right, he's gonna. Yeah. I'll get the one over there that you missed. He's gonna target Theo. He'll step out of. He'll move first to step out of cover, so that he gets a clear shot. And then he's gonna take a shot. I don't know why this keeps happening. I don't have any. Okay, here's the damage.
You got health.
Oh my goodness, it's really high damage.
Yeah. All right, it's just right in the shoulder.
Optimus is like.
She growls out.
Optimus says,
Big mistake.
Man, I'm pretty good at this. I can't. No, I hit. That's not a mistake. All right. He's gonna use his last action.
You also check in for your big how close are these guys to each other? Oh,
right, he's going to. Well, how far are you away from 45? That. I mean, he'll take a shot at Simon. At Matt.
Do I cover with this guy?
From where he is right now, I would say no because it's the diagonal.
Send it.
But he does have Matt. All right, misses. All right.
He's clumsy.
Sorry. Hold on. I had the wrong guy. I used the wrong guy's thing. So
it'll hit.
Then it would have hit. So yeah, I used the wrong guy's sheet. I have his sheet, and then I didn't maybe lock off his ammo instead. Okay. All right. Here's the damage then. All right. That's his turn. Quick, you're up.
All right. Quick is gonna stride. Okay, they're looking all right. This guy wants me. Okay. What are the odds I get crit again, dude? Right?
Right? What are the odds?
Right. All right. You are 35. Damn, I'll have to sit here. Oh, I forgot to clear my hands. I got a med patch. I got my needle gun. I got 2 more med patches and a hypo pen, and then a free hand.
Which ones are your active?
My main hands are gonna be a med patch and my gun.
Right.
And I'm going to do a I'm gonna do an inject serum. Simon's gonna get shot in the butt with this.
Exhaust port.
Right.
19 healing and the med patch effect. Now the question is, do I heal myself or Theo?
Probably yourself, because then.
Yeah, then I can at least survive a crit. All right, and then with my newly acquired free hand, I will battle medicine myself.
All right.
My bonus. Okay. Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's tough.
Oh no. Oh no.
He doesn't have godless healing.
It's really hard to stitch yourself up with one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 6 hands, but I'm busy. All right. Yeah, that's me. Stride, inject serum, battle medicine.
Right. Sava.
Right, Sava commands the observer class to robot.
All right, one action.
It spins out and a little pistol scoots out of the security class and will fire towards it. Point
Using
blank
range
range.
attack.
It does have a range attack.
All right, he's going to. Oh man, he hasn't had a chance to switch out his face thing, his face cutlass. In that case, I guess he'll do it on do like a headbutt or something like that.
Okay.
All right. What is his? His strength is that. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna use the attack modifier for the face cutlass, but it won't be that damage.
Hit.
All right, that hits. All right, and the damage will be. Let me see here. Okay. All right, and let me check here. Oh, I need to put bludgeoning on. Yeah, just go ahead and take off 2 of this because it's bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, 7, but -2, so 5. You can take 5. All right.
And then it will follow up with, I guess, a second shot. Bam, bam.
Another shot. No.
No, not yet.
Oh.
I had to shoot quite a few times for that.
All right. Just miss. All right.
Okay.
2 actions left.
Then we'll run up. Second action. Third action reaches out. He's got a gun and he's got a blade.
He has. You can see he has a phase cutlass and a semi-automatic pistol.
Okay, the phase cutlass. I will attempt to hack it.
All right. Let me just check something here. You're holding and wearing a hand. Let me just check something here. Adjacent creature, hazard, item with the tech trait. Okay, so the phase cutlass and the semi-automatic pistol you would know are both analog.
Oh, they're both analog. Okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking it would be,
Yeah, you gotta hold buttons and stuff like that to switch it.
no.
If you're looking for anything tech, let me see here. Let me just check
Armor
something real
tech?
quick.
Doesn't look like it.
His
This one is.
his armor is tech. He's freebooter armor.
Okay. I'll do it on that then.
All right. All right, go ahead, give me that computer's check.
Oh.
All right, 34. Oh my goodness. Let me just check something real quick about the DC for this guy. It's based off the items thing, right? Yeah, because the item. Let me just check his thing. Is that? What's the DC for
All his
that?
armor falls off.
So that would be a critical success. So he's glitching 2 for 1 round.
Yep.
All right.
That would be my turn.
Check something about glitching. All right. If he has to use his armor, for glitching, take actions involving the equipment. You must attempt the DC flat check to see if that what occurs. Glitching. Oh. Okay, so he has to make a flat check. If he's gonna get hit and his armor is protecting him, he has to make a flat check to see if something happens with the glitching item. Okay, he is glitching 2 for 2 rounds, so he has to reduce it twice. All right, is that your turn?
That is.
All right, his armor starts sparking, fidgeting. All right, Theo, you're up.
All right. shot in the shoulder. It's down to a little kind of growly voice. "Ruin my jacket!" And then she gets down into a low boxer stance. She sends out like a flicker jab, and a mote of the starlight flies towards this guy. We're gonna do a solar shot. This guy's running away.
Alright, it hits. He fakes it.
Oh damn! Didn't take him out. All right. All right, and then we'll do a jump, like a cool backflip jump over Simon behind this guy.
Alright.
And then I have quick jump, powerful leap, and you said it was low gravity. I don't know, what are the actual rules for this?
Just go ahead and give me an athletics check. As long as you don't critical, I mean, because you do two times your distance. So
Yeah.
that was 20 feet. So I don't think there's any way you can get lower than a 10. So we should say,
Which
if
I
you
get
critically
for a
fail,
one.
there's a chance.
Oh boy, that was a 2.
All right, so you were able to jump 32 feet, so 30 feet. So yeah, you're fine.
All right, so yeah, I jump over Simon and this guy, and then we'll target him. And at map, I mean, he's got plenty of health. But I think knocking him pro's really prone's pretty good. So we'll try and trip him again. Try and kick his leg out. We can do it
Is that map?
agilely.
Yep, you can do it agilely because
Oh.
if you're using your unarmed strike, because your unarmed strikes are agile. So
19.
all right, yeah, he is knocked prone.
All right. All right, now it's my turn.
Alrighty. All right, vindictive. All right. All right. First things first. He's gonna turn towards Sava and says, "Let me see here. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. He's gonna turn to Sava and say, "Get your hands off me! What do you do? What did you do to my armor? You're gonna pay for this." He's gonna try and demoralize you. This action macro. Are you demoralized? D. Right. Right. Then he's gonna go ahead and relentless assault. He's gonna try and smack you with the phase cutlass and then shoot the robot. Do I have him selected? Yeah. His token selected. All right, phase cutlass. All right. You here? Well, he's glitching, but the glitching is for his armor because these are analog weapons. Let me just double check glitching again. Put this up there. All right, glitching is a condition that affects objects or creatures with the tech trait. It always includes a value. The glitching creature or object experiences a combination of debilitating effects and moves and seizes up. If you have glitching equipment and take any action involving that equipment, you must attempt a flat check to see what occurs. You have a glitching condition on yourself and must make a flat check at the beginning of every round. All right, so it's on his armor, so it wouldn't affect his weapon. So in that case, this would be a critical hit.
Okay.
All right. 20. All right, and then he's gonna turn to your robot and take a shot. All right. That also would be a critical hit because he's not glitching on it.
Yep.
All right, here's the crit. Oh no, hold on. Did I use the face cutlass? I did the face cutlass again. He has the same bonus for the thing.
Yeah,
so let me
you
just roll the
just
damage
roll
from
the
that. Yeah. Oh, it'd be double that. All right. All right, and his last action. He doesn't like being surrounded. He's gonna step back over to here. All right. Foolish. All right, foolish. Gonna stand up.
All right, as he goes to stand up, with like there's like a whir of servos as Simon's armor turns him quickly, and you see the visor light up. He's gonna use his hyper nerves, get another reaction.
All right.
Oh, nice.
And I'm gonna take an attack at him.
I'm also going to punch him.
All right.
A 1. Well,
All right, he takes it. Ooh.
I guess he just lashes out and there's like a rush of steam out of the armor as he slashes him with the whip.
All right. All right, what is he going to do next? He's going to go ahead and do his relentless assault. He's going to go phase cutlass on Simon and then shoot Theo. Relentless fury. All right. So phase cutlass. Make sure I have you selected. All right. All right, misses. And then target Theo. And gonna take a shot. All right, just hits. Damage. 15. And then he's gonna use the last action to He's also gonna take a step back over to here. I should get back in cover. All right, and in his turn, he's gonna lose the last thing of frighten, and then take some bleed damage. Takes it.
All right. Simon is slowed. Let's see. I think he's going to. Yeah, he rushes after this guy and says, "Oh, we made time for you in our schedule, so you will not be leaving." And as he runs, he lashes out at this guy to the north with his reach weapon.
All right.
Oh, whoops! Don't sheath it. Get it back out of here.
All right, that hits. All right, he's done. How you take him out?
Yeah, the blade wraps around his torso, and then as Simon's talking to this guy, he just rips it free, and it just slices him in half.
All right.
And makes a big red line across the
nice.
because the torso kind of spins up into the air, makes
Yeah.
a
All right,
big red line.
just like the arc of blood from the cut. All right. Alrighty, he's done. All right, that's your turn.
That's his turn. Yep.
All right.
Slow to go
Hold on.
away.
I need to set this to skip. Skip defeated. All right. I need to change my dead icon too. All right, and you just save this. All right, save tracker. All right, Optimistic's turn. Oh yeah, he was still bleeding. We're gonna clear this out so this it doesn't pop up anymore. No longer. All right. Optimistic says, "Oh, that's not good."
As he
But, you
got
know,
blood going up his chest.
I know. I still think we could take him. All right. He's gonna target you, Simon, and he's gonna say, "I still think we can take you," and he's gonna use Pirate Bon Mot on you.
It's a will save, or he rolls.
No, he rolls the. All right, success. You have been Bon Motted.
I've been Bon modded.
First success. All right, now then he's gonna say, and "Don't worry, we'll open up your guts too." He's gonna do intimidate. He's gonna do a demoralize. All right. Open up. Grab him. Target you. Select him. Here, demoralize. That one. All right. Alrighty. See here. All right. That he's gonna say. I guess that wasn't the right way. Say that. He's gonna go ahead and take a shot. All right. Semi-automatic pistol. Shot.
That'll miss.
All right, misses. All right, that's his turn. Quick, you're up.
All right. Quick's like, quick, you're better than this. You know, your people need you. You can't fail them. If you fail them, you won't be in the crew anymore. They'll replace you with one of Sava's robots. And he's gonna do a hang in there on himself.
All right.
You have to convince yourself.
We're gonna hype. The hype
Hyping
time.
himself up.
God damn. That's great.
And I'm gonna do a practiced influencer to get myself to roll twice and take the higher.
All right.
Every day in the mirror.
Okay, I gotta put bonuses in for this item.
His finger guns in the mirror with all of his arms.
Oh, I don't think that one works. So it's a +2 untype. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I didn't do the. I'll roll it again. It's a 1d20 plus 16.
That's what that was.
Yeah, I got to roll it twice. Okay, so it's gonna be a normal success. So I'll get 5 temp HP. Or 6.
Alright.
Don't cut myself short. We got this. Alright. And then man, I got a 30-foot range. You guys would move. I feel encouraged. I'm gonna stride forward confidently. I was never dead. And I'm gonna look at Sava and I'm like, Sava, you're doing great. You're gonna beat that guy's ass. And I will do a hang in there on Sava. You get 6 temp HP, Sava.
Wonderful.
And that's my
Hang in
turn.
there, stride, hang in there. Alrighty, awesome. Ava, you're up.
All right, observer, let's do this. I give it orders.
All right.
Boots up. Shooting this pistol.
The gat.
All right, hits.
Did I do well, mother? Kiss me.
Look at him. It's wonderful.
Oh, also, hold on. Let me just check something real quick. You are hitting him. Let me just. All right, so that is just a success. Normal equipment. All right. All right. All right. He just gets hits. Normal.
All right. Second of the 2 actions, I go boop 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 to cover.
All right.
Then Sava will turn towards Nelm and you shouldn't play with weapons like that. I don't think you have gun safety.
Oh, okay. All right. Blah 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 blah. Wait, is it heat metal or is it overheat? What's heat
It's
metal?
metal.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Blah, blah,
on
blah,
the
blah.
semi-auto.
All right, the semi-auto pistol. All right. Target item is worn, carried by a creature. Deals this much fire damage and this much damage to the creature. I must attempt a reflex save. Target is an held item. Here it is. Item held in the creature's hand. Creature can release the item, but release the to improve the degree of success by 1 stage from the result of the saving throw. Okay, so he still has to make a saving throw. Perfect. All right, here's the saving throw. He's going to release it for sure. All right. Drops his semi-automatic pistol as it burns his hand. It slowly drifts to the ground because of the low gravity.
Right.
So that would turn into a critical success. He takes some damage, and then, but he did drop it. The percent damage is associated with the object and the damage, whether the creature is holding it or wearing it. No effect if no one is holding that. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got him to drop his weapon, though. Alrighty. That's your turn?
Yes, it is.
All right. Go ahead and make sure he has this dropped. All right, for you.
All right. She's used to back alley scraps like this. She's now moving, 1 foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, and then she does a little jump this way, and she like slides across the ground almost. We'll jump straight into the air a little bit too, and then as we do, we kind of the swirling energy kind of coalesces under her fist, and then she punches it into the ground, and then it just erupts in this kind of torrent of fiery starlight, and we're gonna do a supernova. This is like a geyser, almost like a little mini tornado appears.
All right.
15 foot. I can catch both of these guys. Yeah. Not catch.
All right.
Simon. All right. So then.
All right.
Fortitude save.
All right. All right. Failure and critical failure.
All right.
Oh shit!
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
All right. So optimistic is gonna take double damage. He's not good. He's not good.
Gosh.
And then foolish is gonna take full damage. All right. And then anything else that happens?
Optimistic is blinded for a minute.
Oh,
Holy shit!
And then other guy's
dang.
blinded
It has
for
us
a
one
round.
round.
And then Fia does that. This is
Oh,
the smoke
motherfucker.
clears. These guys get lifted off the feet for a second. I was like, we still doing this? Yeah, that's my
Optimistic, has their hand over their eyes. Says, I don't know if we got this, guys.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Vindictive. Vindictive says, see, I'm not even paying attention over there. They're upset that Ven just died, and they need to get quick. But also Sava is made them mess up their cutlass, so they're gonna spend an action to adjust their cutlass, interact with their cutlass to switch it from void to slashing. Slashing. All right, so that was one action. All right, second action, they're going to let's see here. We'll do a D3. We'll do a D2. Sava or quick. So even Sava, odd quick. All right, quick it is. We're gonna run over to here.
All right, my power went out, so I'm just listening, but I'll narrate.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So Vindictive is running up towards you with their slashing cutlass now, and they're gonna try and smack you. All right.
Give it your
Target
best
him.
shot.
All right. Here's the cutlass. Cutlass. There it is.
I'm streaming, Remy, if you wanna.
All right. That hits. Here's the damage.
Appreciate it.
Hold on.
Oh wait, your power's out though. You
Ah.
can't see. That's the whole point.
No, on my phone.
Oh, sick.
Slashing. 16. All right. You need me to do it for you, right? All
I'm dead.
right.
Yeah, and can you kill me, please?
Yep. I'll where is it?
Yeah.
All right, we got him, guys. We can get out of here.
Let's see. I took fucking. There's a reason I took battle medicine when the healer goes down.
That's what I was saying. Heal himself.
All right. So, quick. You see, quick. Fall down. Dead. All right. Vindictus says, "Yeah, I got him now. We can get out of here." All right. That was
with
Foolish.
Quick's innate like just dropping down any sign of damage makes it hard for his allies to determine when he's actually down. We need like a maybe he's got like a
you guys have seen this so many times.
He practices
Should have
it.
said that my rumors that I have infinite amount of lives.
Oh
you know?
man.
But yeah,
He's
it's basically a cried wolf situation. So if I ever actually die, you're probably not gonna believe it.
Jeez. Well, we have his bio monitor or something, right? We got like a readout.
If you had if you had a miss, if he had the armor upgrade that lets you have all the things that about it, yes, and you guys can tie it to your comms link. If you had a mystic, the mystic would know automatically too.
Oh, damn. So we don't know. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get
All right.
around always.
Yeah. All right. Let me see here. All right, Foolish. Yeah, Foolish wants to get out of here. All right. Foolish is gonna take a. Foolish is gonna, he sees you. He's gonna take a step back. One step. Then he's gonna stride.
All right, yeah. Simon allows him with the reach weapon.
All right, get him.
It's for ankle. Ah, dang.
All right.
I'll let it ride.
All right. So he gets right there, and he's gonna stride again. Trying to get out of here. All right, that's his turn. Simon, you're up.
He was dazzled. Oh no, that didn't do anything.
Oh, he was blinded, so you had to delve a difficult terrain, so you only can get this far. Oh, that means he couldn't have stepped because he was blinded. He can't step into difficult terrain. All right, so that means he would have stride to right here, then stride to right here, and then stride to right here. All right, so far you got all three actions. Alrighty, go ahead, Simon. And then he would have took his bleed damage.
Simon's gonna stride. He's gonna run over here. He's gonna try to shoulder check this guy.
All right.
So as he does, he brings up his. Let's see. Yeah, he brings up his offhand where he's got this downward-facing like energy knife, and he's gonna try to like lean into it with his shoulder, trying to trip this guy. So he's gonna use his weapon to try and trip.
Your weapon has a trip trait?
Yep, trip and light.
Nice. Nice.
Trip, light, grapple. All right, so we'll do athletics check with a +1 from the weapon.
All right. That would be a success. Yeah, he's tripped.
All right, then in map, we're gonna do a grapple. Also a +1 from the weapon.
All
But we'll do a map one, right? It's got a, yeah.
Yeah, you have map on it, and your weapon isn't agile though, right?
No.
Okay, so then yeah, just be a normal map.
Do attempt an athletics check. So I'll just do a +4 or -4. Like this.
If you use basic action macro, just hit minus 5 and put a +1 on it. All right, there you go. All right. It is success. He is grabbed.
Yeah, so he barrels into him, kind of catches one of his legs, knocks him down, and then he flips the knife in his hand, still catching it, knife blade side down, just drives it into his leg to pin him down.
Oh my gosh.
Right. Also, he did drop
Twists
his.
it. That's his turn.
This is the guy that dropped. This is the guy that dropped his pistol. So I'll put it over here where he dropped it. All right. Alrighty. That's your turn. Move, trip, grab. All right.
And as he's kind of like bent down, like looking at this, holding this guy, he's also looking over at Quick to kind of surmise like he's faking or not. He gives it around, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right, optimistic. He says, "I could probably get away," and then he's gonna difficult terrain, move over to here. Difficult terrain, move over to here. Difficult terrain, move over to here. All right, that's his turn. Quick, you're up.
Okay. Can you? How are my allies look like they're in immediate danger, right?
Theo's kind of hurt. Salva's kind of hurt. Simon's kind of hurt. I think Theo's the most hurt.
We're chilling.
How hard is Theo?
I am 38
Yeah,
out of
really.
90.
Okay, I see now.
If you
Yeah,
do
you're
stand
fine.
up, though, you are right next to one of the.
Yep. Okay.
That's okay. I should be good.
So, I'm prone.
Hmm?
Yeah. Hey, Theo's really tough. Okay, so I'm gonna do a get him. This guy right next to me that's prone on the ground. And then I'm gonna do acquire asset. And I get to strike as a part of that, right?
Acquire asset is a strike. Yes.
All right, and I'm gonna be like, "Surprise, pussycat! You never killed me!" And I'm gonna shoot him in the face with my needle pistol
The cat.
while we're laying prone next to each other.
Now, okay, you're gonna take this. You're gonna take a ranged shot while laying prone next to him. Okay, he's gonna reactive strike.
Right to strike you.
Oh, that's a thing. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
range
range
strike.
attack.
What's my health at? What's my health
16,
at?
yeah, 12.
12.
12. You got this.
He is prone.
With my
What happened?
You cut out.
Is that okay?
You
Can
cut
I
out for me. What
punch
did you
him
say?
with my freaking?
Yeah,
you
wants
can
to
punch him,
I'm
Zed.
trying to
You-
punch him.
yeah,
you
you-
hear me?
Yeah. You want to just do a melee
Bop him.
unarmed strike? All right.
Wait. Isn't my strength like a fucking 8?
Your strength is a 0 plus 0.
Before.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't punch. Maybe I should go for the shot. Let's see. I have one more action.
You could roll.
What the sheet?
You could
All right. So
crawl.
you're gonna get
It's still a
him,
movement,
and
though.
then
Oh, can you? Doesn't rolling provoke opportunity attacks?
I think it's still
crawling
yeah.
still provoke. Yeah, crawling provokes. Yeah.
Sucks.
If you wanted to get out of
Yeah,
the way to avoid an opportunity attack while on the floor is to shove somebody away before you stand up, which it's hard to do because unless you're a strength person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck it, I'm shooting him in the face.
Are you going for the shot?
He's fucking
Yeah.
ripping it.
All right, he's gonna do the reactive strike. All right, let me see here. All right, he's gonna go for the cutlass. All right, he's not glitching, but he is prone. All right, he hits. There's damage.
Okay.
2d6.
Come on, less than 12.
Oh.
16.
Oh, I'm out.
You're down. You're out.
I'm down.
But the get him regular get him gets in there though. So let me go ahead
Okay.
and hit him. You just have you selected, target him, and then put regular get him without the lead by example. Well, I guess lead by example still happens because you did take the action and it wasn't interrupted. You just got knocked out. So we'll keep the lead by example in there on him. All right, but you did take the damage.
Does the reactive strike happen before my shot? Like, do I not get the shot off?
No, you don't get the shot off.
Unfortunate.
You go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So that's quick. Quick. Which one is this? Vindictive. So vindictive is there. So quick. Hold on. We'll move the round over to Sava, and then I guess you're. So I guess in this is the case of how this works. Usually you go down. You go to the above the initiative of the person that downed you, but the person that downed you is further initiative than you. So
This is the off case where it works against
I don't know
you.
how
you
that
would-
works.
So I guess you would, because you would usually the reason why they do this, you go down, your initiative moves to wherever you went down in initiative. Wherever initiative was when you went down, that's what the new thing is. I don't think it's necessarily just to the person who did it. Because if you were, it wouldn't make any sense for you to have your second turn in initiative. You know what I mean? So I think your initiative stays
I
where
know
you
what
are.
you mean. I just don't know the ruling on it.
I'm gonna say you stay where you are currently because it wouldn't make sense that you get a second round,
Okay,
a second turn in a round.
sounds good.
All right, Salva, you're up.
All right, command the robot. It moves.
All right,
Gonna fire. Save quick.
Right.
He's lost one of his 99 lives.
all right. 22, that hits. All right, let me go ahead and do this real quick. He's using his armor, so we need to roll this flat check. All right, a failure is, let me see here. You take an item penalty on all your checks and DCs equal to the glitching value or the glitching value of the item. So that means the AC would have went down by 2. And I'm trying to see if that would have been, no, it would have been a critical hit. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, so he did 9 electric damage. All right, he takes it.
Right. Last 2 actions is come to get lost. This will be fleeing.
All right, you're gonna have him make a do will save so you can flee. All right, just succeeds. The creature's unaffected.
It's motivated it quick. Right, that's what.
All right, Theo.
And another thing, Tika, if I ever see you again, you are definitely paying for this hole in my jacket you put here, knucklehead. That's me yelling at this
Run
guy.
Yeah.
Optimistic as he's blindly for a minute stumbling down the
as
alley.
you say that, he yells back. He says, "I think you could fix it. It shouldn't be a problem."
I'm gonna make a fur lining. Your hide. So I'm getting around the difficult terrain and as I'm jumping, so I'm gonna jump.
Yeah.
And it makes sense to low gravity. I think it's cool. Alright, so quick jump too.
As you approach and Simon's holding this guy down, he's
Right.
like, "I told you to wear your armor."
What's your actual movement speed?
35.
35. You can jump 35 feet.
Yeah, but I also have powerful leads that should give me an extra 5. But I can only go as
You
much
still
as my
can't go
movement.
past. Yeah. You only go as much as your movement.
Okay. So it's fine. I'm gonna do 2 hops over here, and then
Alright.
we're gonna try and punch this guy. That's on the ground.
Alrighty.
Well. Actually, I'm gonna stomp his head.
All right, that hits. All right,
That's
takes
good.
it. I got him. I'll leave. He's dead. All right. Turn. Victor goes off. He's grabbed.
You know how long it's gonna
Surrounded
take
by all
for us
these
to find
people.
another qualified medic?
It's not my problem.
Oh, will be.
All right, he's going. All right, he's going to.
We're gonna
what's he
make you.
do
We're gonna
here?
make you join, and Remy's gonna play you next, and you're gonna be a medic all of a sudden. Quick dice.
All right, he's gonna try and escape from Simon.
Escape a manipulate action.
No,
Okay.
he does have the attack.
You
trait,
don't.
though,
We
so
really.
it
Yeah.
does-
That would be really bad if it was. That would be really bad.
all right, escape. All right, failure.
Needs
All
help.
right, he's gonna try. He's gonna try again at map. Oh, failure. No, wait, hold on. I guess moving around in his armor. I guess that item
He's
item bonus.
Glitching.
Yeah, because he did fail the flat check for this round. All right. Let me see here. All right. Blah, 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 blah. All right. He's going to. he's the one that he only has his phase thing. All right, he's gonna try and cut. Well, it's full map now too. It is what it is. He's gonna try and full map. Try and cut you with his phase cutlass.
All right.
All right, that's a miss. Critical miss. All right, that's his turn. All right, Foolish is getting out of here. Anybody chasing him?
No.
All right, let's just see what happens with this
If he
bleed.
bleeds out though in the fucking alleyway. Holy shit. Oh, he's good.
All right, he's good. All right, he's out of here. I'm just remove from initiative then. All right, Simon, you're up.
All right. He's going to. He's got him held with one, and then he like swings his arm up with the whip sword, brings it up into the sky, and then slams it down onto the ground. Just tries to serrate this guy.
All right. All right, that hits. All right, takes it. Oof, he's not doing so good.
All right, I think he kind of flips the knife, and he's gonna try to map, just finish him off.
Alrighty. All right, that hits.
Ooh, double 8.
Yeah, he
right,
flips
tell
the
me how
knife
you
in his
take him out.
hand and just stabs her like right in the heart, and then just turns it down, twists it, and then yanks it free.
Alrighty. All right, are you guys gonna chase after Optimistic?
Nah,
I warned him.
Eh.
Next time I see him, he's paying for my jacket.
they're gonna be
Alright.
-2 crew, so they get the
Tika.
message.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and end the encounter then.
What about Quick?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Quick's still dying. Yeah, that's true.
I gotta make
Alright.
I gotta
You
make an
go-
insight to know if he's faking it.
There's actually rules for it. Let me see here.
It's like a seek check or recall knowledge against
Recall-
my
yeah.
section DC.
Yeah, seek or recall knowledge.
I can hear him. He's not breathing good.
oh,
And I hear
Yeah,
this
but
guy.
yeah,
I hear this guy
I
stop
mean-
breathing, and the feels hackles
he's
go
actually he's immune to his battle medicine, not mine though. So I'll just fucking rip a battle medicine on him, because he can see that he's beat up anyway.
I
So
got a
battle
patch
medicine's a
if
good
we
idea,
need it.
regardless.
So I don't think battle medicine is per person. I think it's the actual thing. Not per person.
No, the target is then immune to your battle medicine for one day.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So he'll be immune, but we'll go ahead and just send it. Battle medicine, treat wound. Hold on, I gotta pull my basic action macro out here. Basic. Alright, so what do we treat wounds? Could go for a DC 10. Or a DC 20. Nah, we'll just do a. I can't use battle medicine without. Oh, I don't have a healer's toolkit. Guys, use the one on him.
He's his.
You have to take him off. You gotta take it off him. Yeah, he has it on him.
I don't care.
You-
I'll just pass turn. Somebody's got a
Alright.
healing potion. Rip it on him.
I mean, if you have medicine, you don't have to heal. You can't even stabilize. All right, optimistic parrot. All right, gonna run. He's gonna be out of here. We'll move him from initiative. All right, quick. Go ahead, give me that failed death save.
What is it?
You gotta roll it
fail
for me.
yet.
No, give me that not failed death save. Give me the death save. Recovery check.
Yeah,
He's looking for the failed death save.
you gotta roll it for me.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I need to add the dying condition to you, so it adds everything. Dying. All right, dying. Sheet. Did it? Oh yeah, dying 1, and then recovery. All right, that's a success. All right, so your dying goes to 0. You're stabilized. Oh wait, you didn't go down to a crit. So that was regular.
No, I didn't go down to a crit. It was a regular hit.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, you're just wounded 1 then, and that's the end of the encounter. Right. Second, let me clean this up real quick and change out this music.
Back to chilling.
All right.
Yes, nice. I'm gonna roll quick over with his foot. Yeah, he's actually dead this time. Oh, well, he's breathing now.
Yeah.
Probably okay.
Just
Yeah,
unconscious.
he releases his weapons and they melt away into the stars, and then he just picks Quick up, claps him on the back, gathers up all the crap he dropped, throws into into Quick's backpack, and then says, "We need to get to this meeting. I will fix him on the way. Let's go."
Okay. All right. Are you guys gonna take any things from these guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna search him for some credits.
Run the pockets.
All right. You see, they have a semi-automatic pistol,
Is it all
phase
shoddy?
cutlass. Yeah, regular commercial. A commercial semi-automatic pistol, commercial phase cutlass, but they do have some tactical. They do have some tactical grenades though.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
give me those.
Right.
I mean, this Cyberpunk, we do need lots of money.
Yeah,
Oh,
just grab
shit.
everything. We're not gonna probably strip them. That's too much work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
but
strip
it's-
their. I am
grab
gonna throw them in the piss dumpster though.
You want to take their ammo too?
I don't
yeah.
use ammo, but does anyone use a gun?
Yeah, let's grab it. We can trade it. Worst case, trade it for lunch or something.
Oh, the ammo on there too. All right, that
Never have
guy
too many
and this
guns.
guy. All right, and you're gonna take. I'll throw this guy's stuff onto you, Simon.
Theo doesn't look down. She kind of feels around in her jacket, looks for the hole, like, God damn it. Whatever the appropriate space-themed swear words are for this Starfinder to be. Take the
Done
light.
retroactively. Instead of spending 60 silver on 2 flesh patch things, spray flushes, can I just say I spent 50 on a healer's toolkit?
Sure.
Nice. All right, I'm
It would be.
deleting
It's.
those.
I think. It has a specific name in Starfinder too.
Toolkit.
I know Quick has it. It's called a. It's just called a med kit.
Midkit commercial. It is also 50. Okay, nice.
Did you pick up this semi-automatic pistol over here?
Yeah, just throw it in the stash.
I've been throwing it on you guys' sheets.
Oh, okay.
Whoever picking it up.
I hang on to it then.
All right. I mean, you should be able to pick up if it's on the floor like that. You guys should be able to walk over there and just double click it and pick it up too. Alrighty. This way is towards the meetup.
All right. I'll try to.
You're gonna pick up Quick.
Yeah, we'll fix them up on the way.
We'll just have him for the interview. We'll just move his mouth up and down every now.
On the subway, on the train. Yeah, while we're heading over, we work on them.
All right, go ahead and give me that tree wounds.
All right, treat. I'll just do the basic one. Pressed it. There it goes. Nice. Big 12.
All right. Quick is up.
You're immune to Simon battle medicine for a day.
Simon, did I get him?
Oh yes, it was very impressive.
No.
Also, I'm still in the crew.
Oh, of course. Here, all of your things. I scraped it into this bag. It's very bloody.
That's all right. I'm used to it. Oh, thank you.
Come on, Dom, you don't have your cool condition.
No,
I
I don't.
bought these sunglasses and everything. Even though I don't need them. I can't use them. But I put them on.
It hides from letting other people know
Yeah,
that
that
you're blind.
yeah, the clouded eyes, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Here, I know how I can fix that. Where's my initiative tracker? The problem is that it's going to be the problem in a Pathfinder. There's only one condition. If you want to make it one of the right-click conditions. Actually, hold on. I'll just make it an actual effect called cool shades. Well, no, that's not going to be a big. It's not going to be a big.
It's okay.
over the top.
Next session.
Next session. Yeah, I'll have it set up for next session.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right. So you guys head over towards the meetup.
Mm-hmm. Clean up a little bit.
Right.
For
Anybody got a hygiene kit?
I do.
All right. You clean up yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Brush the blood out of the fur.
All right. All right. Good. All right. All right. If you guys are ready to move on, just sort of stack up. And I'll move you guys over. There you go. That's good. Perfect. Just check. Is this right?
Like, how'd you piss
Just
that
give
guy
me a
off so
second.
bad? Why did he want to get you again? He's gonna turn you inside out.
Oh, well. The thing is, this guy comes to me. He had a bad run-in with a mutt. And he's all itchy. In places you don't want to be itchy, And he's like, you're a doctor, can you fix it? And I was like, yeah. And I definitely can't fix that. That stays with you for life. But I he wouldn't leave me alone, so I just kind of pretended. And I guess it's not bothering him anymore.
It's not.
Yeah, that is.
Hold on.
I found some
need to get
grenades. I know
my.
these are your favorite thing.
Thanks.
You want a
You
flash
just put them in my bag for me. That'd be great.
You want a flash grenade or a frag grenade? Or actually, I'll give you the frag grenades. I'll keep the flashes. I think that'd be cool.
Oh, okay. I can't accept that. I mean, I literally can't accept it because I'm not in Foundry, but
Oh, I
I
see.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my inventory anymore, so I hope you do have.
There it goes. And then now if I do this, perfect. All right.
Oh, nice. What
All
the
right.
hell is that?
All right. So you guys come around the corner and you come through this alleyway that's covered in graffiti, and you see from what you guys can recognize, it must be Kimiel 2, the person who sort of called you guys to come here. They seem to be sitting around on top of a dumpster, and I'll put their full art.
Oh, he's I forget what they're
Showbad.
called.
Big guy.
Yeah, she's a showbad.
Oh, it's not the other
They're a large-
four-armed
they-
guy?
They're a large, they're a large four-armed ancestry that are native to Akiton. As you show up, they look at you, gruff, have a small smile on their face and says, I guess you all passed. You're here alive, at least. The alley cats give you any trouble?
Not at all.
I see, good. Because if they did give you trouble, then you probably wouldn't have been worth this job anyways. All right. Show me the
Chips.
data chip.
Right, yeah.
Probably will look to Sava, right? Sava's got all the chips.
Well, I think they each gave us a chip.
Yeah, you all got have one.
Yeah. Theo gets to her breast.
Is this like a table in front of us?
No. So you guys are inside of an alleyway. I'll give you some scene, some flavor text for you, Remy. You guys are in sort of a clearing alleyway that's just covered in graffiti. There's some tall buildings around, rooftops, dumpsters, recycling bins, and there's a large four-armed Shobad, and I'll put so you can throw their art in.
I can see it. I'm watching red stream.
Okay. And yeah, there's no table. You know, they're just sitting on. It's pretty casual. You guys
Okay.
just outside in a hall in an alleyway. They're sitting on top of a dumpster. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Theo just reaches into their breast pocket on their
Oh, okay.
jacket and pulls out the chip between her fingers and just holds it up.
All right. You see them take one of their hands and knock on the building up above. You see a person sort of come up from on top of the building towards the edge, looking down with a data pad, and looks at all of you. You see him do something on the data pad. They look back down at Kimiel and nod, and then you can see they look around, and all the other people that are like sitting around, they seem to relax a little bit. All right, good. Well, let me take a good look at you. They get up from the thing, stand around, and sort of pace back and forth.
Quick stands up tall and puffs out his chest.
Okay. All right. Let's get down to business then. So, pretty much for this job, I need you all to find out what another crew got for a job. Let me know, and then I might see if we can insert ourselves into this job for our own profits. Have you ever heard of the crew?
Okay, who's
of
the crew?
the Orbs of Destruction?
Has Simon ever heard of the Orb of Destruction?
Give me a society check or underworld
Society.
lore check.
Damn. Fresh out of underworld lore.
Can I roll a recall knowledge?
Yep,
Can you roll it for me,
Yeah, I'll hit the button for you.
I got underworld lore.
The war.
All right, let me see here. Okay.
They're a sports team. I do have sports lore.
All
I
right.
got cosmic lore.
If you want to roll, go ahead and roll it. Cosmic lore. I don't know.
No. That cosmic lore is when she's looking into how she's changed recently and has acquired these powers. That's where she got that from.
Yeah.
Trying to look
All
into
right,
that,
let me see here.
why that happened.
Okay.
What does it
All
mean?
right. All right. So quick. You have heard of these this crew before. It's a crew of 4. You don't know too much about them. And I'll let you answer one. I'll let you ask one question about them as well. But let me give you some little backstory here that you do know. It's a group of 4. They're called the Orbs of Destruction. Their leader is a Castum Visora, which is a Vesk, ex-military. And you know that they had the 4 people are called. So it's Captain Visora, Agresh, Fang the Devourer, and Vorcia. Basically, what you know is that at least just from your success on this, you know that the leader is Captain Vesora.
Okay.
Soya. Sorry, the Soya. Okay, I'll write their name in the chat so that other people can see. Right. You can ask me one question about them.
Does it need to be like mechanical, or can I ask like a
Anything.
lore question?
Lore question. Yeah.
All right. What kind of work do they normally get up to? What kind of work? What's their forte?
That's a good question.
They're definitely the type to do sort of a raid, like abandoned warehouse or mining facility or lab, steal stuff, kind of break stuff up, get in there, get the stuff, get out. They're not the most subtle group.
Captain Vasoya, that's not nobody you're talking about here, Mister. Or I'm sorry, I can't like hover over to see the name.
Camille
Kim. Okay, hover over to help. That's quite the target. You're sending us on, Sir Kimio too. But I think we could crack him.
Their token, so they're not popping down too far. All right. They say, well,
the job
you
is
think
we're
it's too
stealing
much
what they're
for you?
stealing before they steal it.
Well, possibly if that's what they do.
No, the job
I don't
is
know.
for finding what they stole, and they'd be stealing it after they stole it.
Possibly. What I want to know, though, before they even do this job, I want to know what the job is. And you'll get paid for that. And if the job is something I'm interested in, we can all sort of profit for, and you'll get a second job.
Do you know who gave them this job?
Now, see, there you go. Quick, asking the right questions. Rich.
All right, can I roll a recall knowledge on Rich?
Yep. This will be underworld lore or society. Anybody can do it. It's a very easy DC. They're pretty famous, but I just want to see if anybody's, it's a big world.
Yeah, I just need you to roll it for me.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else gonna do it? Holy moly! Okay. I feel. Yeah. Anybody else rolling?
No, I think he's
Nope.
got it. Built a character,
All right,
but not
so-
died of 4 crits in the first combat we have.
All right, quick. You definitely know who Rich is. Rich is a skittermander, very wealthy businessman. Owns a few clubs around Amaro. Some even on the mid levels. They think he's he's definitely a rising business mogul here in Morrow. Probably make it to upper levels at some point. Definitely higher ranking than Kemal too, in terms of that. They definitely have. Yep. Let me see here. Some other stuff you might know about them. Here, actually, you rolled well enough that I'll even show you the art.
Got robo arms.
Yeah.
It's good art.
Yeah.
That is, damn. Look at this guy.
And so,
He's got upgrades.
So, very, very wealthy. Probably is definitely more of a you would think that from his what he's mainly famous for is sort of cybernetics and mods, biomod, magitech, and tech mods. Seems to have somewhat of an industry inside that, sort of selling that in the sort of black, under market rather than the black market. It's still legit, but not necessarily the most legit.
Yeah.
Does he have any corpo ties?
So not necessarily. If you want to ask that, so he does have some relationships to a corporation, and let me tell you what corporation it is. It is Let me see here. Sanjovel Starfleet Systems. Which is one of the biggest sort of industries here in Morrow, and probably on Akiton. Maybe he knows somebody who works there. There's rumors that maybe he knows somebody who works there, or maybe that's what fronted his stuff, gave him sort of a start. Maybe he found something from there. Something. He has some type of tie to Sanjovel Starfleet Systems. Let me see here, but that's sort of in the past. But mainly right now, his thing is dealing with more like tech and biotech and magitech augments. You can ask me 2 questions about him.
Right. Any questions? Can you hear me?
No, you were cutting out pretty bad.
Hear me now.
I got you. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. How many questions can I ask?
2.
2 questions. Okay. First, I got a lore-based question, campaign related. How big is the city? What's the population in this crack?
Let me give you an idea. It's pretty big. Hold on.
How many crackites are out there? Crackies.
Let me see here. About 400,000.
400,000. Okay. Big, but not super big. You'll be surprised.
It's a metropolis, but it's built into the side of a crack. So
that's
crack is only a mile long.
Population of Boise, and you'll be surprised how many Boiseans know each other. Crazy.
All right.
Okay. All right. Second lore question: are we from this place? Or is this where we planted our feet, or are we just here temporarily?
I would say you guys have been here for a while.
Oh, I'm stuck here. That's my whole life goal is get out of here.
I'm cleaning up the fucking streets.
Okay. All right.
I would say if you guys are a crew,
here.
most of your crew crew stuff has all been on Akiton.
Okay. All right. Can you put the guys the Skittermander's name in chat?
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich. Yeah, Richie Rich. I'm sorry.
It's just Rich.
Okay.
It's just
Rich. It's Rich.
It's just Rich.
Okay. All right. So 2 questions about Rich. And we know about his corporate ties. I guess.
I mean, yeah.
First
You can ask me that question.
Yeah, I guess let's get as much info as we can about his allies and his relationships.
Okay, so there's rumors that he has some startup in Sanjovel Starfleet systems. One thing that they think that there's rumors about, and you're pretty confident that there's something going on, especially since he's so into augments right now, is Batari Tech Industries, which is one of the biggest high-tech research tech industries here on Akiton. They do a lot of, from what you know about, and I would add this to this, hearing this tie, what you know about Veritech Industries is that they do a lot of they're known, the rumors are they have a bunch of high-tech facilities all around Akiton, and that they do a lot of unethical projects that maybe they're the reason why Akiton is dying and the core is cooling. Stuff like that. People say stuff about that, about Veritech's Batari Tech Industries. And that, and no one has to roll about this because Batari Tech is such a big corporation and well known around Akiton. And if you guys have been here, you know about it. It is run by Dr. V, who from what everybody knows, is all they know is that they're contemplative scientists. No one knows anything about them though.
It's a big brain.
So in terms of possibly some type of corporate tie to this guy, whether it's maybe where he's getting his merchandise from or what, it's probably Vitari Tech Industries.
Okay. Second question. Well, we asked about his friends. Who are his enemies?
Pretty much any of the underbosses that are
This
around
guy.
what you call it, in below him on the floors that they are. So like you would definitely consider Kimiol to be a rival. There's also other underbosses. Somebody who is higher than him, who probably dislikes them, is another Shobad pretty much criminal what you call it, leader here, called Shamia Ek. Shamia Ek. Yeah. X, and for her would be an ex warlord who used to be like a raider, go out into the wilderness, kill monsters, and bring them back and do stuff like that. Eventually settled down here in Morrow and became a crime lord, and just shot the power. Very ruthless.
All right. With this knowledge, Quick will say, "Oh, they're working for the Blue Fur. That bastard took a pass at my sister. Well, you found the right crew, but it's gonna be dangerous. So I hope you're paying good. Knowing the kind of stuff that mongrel's into."
All right. Well, seeing that the four of you were here, we're going to be, if you want to talk about payment, Kamal turn around, looks over at their friend on the top there. They do something in their data pad. You guys get a beep on your comms link. It is each of you on your comms list says 2,000 credits.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, that's a good start. We'll figure out what you're interested in, boss.
Good.
Quick will look at everyone, realizing he's spoken for everyone now. Is everyone kind of on the same page? Okay.
He's ready. The money's
On
just
the same page.
the money's just a benefit. He's here
So
to
you
knock skulls.
get, but that's how much money you guys are going to get paid.
Oh, whoops.
You can get it yet?
No,
see,
you did
it's
not
too
get the money.
bad, we don't have a fixer here to double our money.
Oops.
Oh, well,
Just ask
I
for-
thought we
ask
got
for-
it. Quick would have asked
No,
for a little upfront. I thought we had already gotten it when we got the beat.
You'll get the upfront once you get the first knowledge. You go find the information, you come back, you get paid. And then you do the job, you come back, you get paid.
I mean, I'm just saying, information's not free. It's not cheap. You gotta
Ain't
give
on
a
cheap.
little to get a little, boss.
And you got to do a little to get a little. Feel free to give me a diplomacy check if you want.
Okay.
Are you in, or you got to roll it?
Yeah, I
You-
bet
you
it. I
roll-
got it.
Okay.
I mean, I should have you roll it based on how you've been rolling. So I will say, I don't know if this is helping. I do have group impression. Based on his, maybe it'll make his peons like this more.
This guy's like, yeah, I like that little guy. Oh, I don't like that.
I'll
Come
little
on,
guy.
boss.
re-roll it.
Hook 'em up.
I'll
I hate-
re-roll it.
I hate that little guy. Hey.
I love
Right,
that
it's
little
just-
guy.
Wow. That's just a success.
Is it close?
No,
Just
not
a
even close to a
success.
critical success.
Not even close, damn.
Yeah,
All right.
He was like, that's a
Right.
really
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Copy that,
just
boss.
just a success. Like by +0.
Oh my god,
right.
dude.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a success.
Alright.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't crit
yeah.
fail. We just shot us.
All right. They say, you already seem to know some information about him, so maybe giving you a little head start will guarantee that this job gets done. They knock on the thing, look up at the guy, nod. They nod back, press something in their data pad. You guys get 500 credits
Ooh,
each.
nice.
Cash advance.
Yeah.
JG Wentworth. Okay. We're fucking rolling in it now.
We'll report back to you as soon as we got the info you're looking for, boss. You can count on us.
Better. And you didn't. Oh, one last thing.
Yes.
If you get caught, cut your tongues out.
Quick will kind of like do a 6-handed salute. You bet your ass we will, boss. Here's my deception. I'm kidding. And then we're gonna
No.
skid her out of here.
Get that while we can.
All right.
Hands in the pockets. Slowly turn and walk out.
Don't worry, guys. I can fix a severed tongue.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, so all right, so you guys have the crew, Orbs of Destruction. You got the person who's given the job, and your job is to find out what the job is. How you guys plan to do that?
We're gonna have to gather info.
First, I think we should, rest up a bit. We all deserve a drink. Am I right?
Hmm.
You guys can hang out and do stuff. It is a city.
Yeah, might as well. No rush on going to mess with Rich.
Yeah, he didn't give us a time frame.
They didn't. They just said that all they said was that they wanted to know what the job was before the job got done.
Yeah. Oh, if the job gets done, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to our favorite spot.
I mostly just want to heal myself. But yeah, let's get that drink. You guys know, Quick, it's not very common for him to hold on to credits.
Oh man. Goes quick.
Right.
We'll go to like the Skyline Lounge or something.
The Blue 42.
Getting close
Yeah,
to nighttime.
drinks are free. We
Free
support.
drinks. Shitty drinks. They're free.
Oh, we're not there for the drinks.
I got shot. I'm gonna get a drink.
Right.
Luke also got shot.
You guys. All right, so you guys are just gonna go hang out, find a place, relax, heal up, do some shopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the context of going to the bars, I guess we could split up and gather information. Maybe split up in pairs too. Go to different places, get information faster.
Quick would insist on healing everyone up first in case they got
that's
themselves
what-
into trouble.
Go to rest first, yeah.
But then yeah, we could split up and hit the town, hit up our contacts.
Are you spray freshing, or are you just gonna take the time?
I'm spray flushing.
Good.
I'll
Sounds
go
awful.
down. I'll go down 3 because I'm not gonna spray flush Saba since they're at 34 out of
Right.
48. So I'll spray flush the 3 of us. You want me to roll out the 3 wounds?
No. If you're gonna
With
spend
the minigame?
the spray fresh, then you guys are healed up.
Okay, and then I'll just send 1 treat wounds on Saba.
before we go on this conversation with Rich, take some time and patch up some of our goods. So I guess take an hour or two to
Oh yeah, what if we just went to Rich and we're like,
make some
hey,
stuff.
we could do a better job than those guys. You just fire those guys. We'll go do it.
Oh man, we could do
Oh,
that.
I will. I
but-
will
Double
say.
check.
I will say. Quick. You know that they are pretty, like seasoned, crew.
They're way better than us. No, damn.
I wouldn't say way better, but they are more experienced and have higher cred. than
They
you.
have a cooler name. Yeah. Ours-
All right, Theo and
Your
Theo
rep is higher, I would
heal to
say.
full.
Oh, we're full. Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you can heal to full. I spent the 3 spray flushes. And then Sav, I'll also just hit you with a battle medicine when we can part ways.
I'm gonna make something here. I could take an hour. Yeah, I got the creds.
Where was that when I needed it? Alright, you got 15 more health. Okay, so we're all topped. Your battle medicine immune today.
Hmm.
For me.
We have an hour, so we'll try to make some med patches, and then I'd give those to Quick.
Also come in handy when I'm
Will they let me roll?
saving you.
No, it wants me to roll.
I did get those frag
Those.
grenades, by the way, Theo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
How's this stuff really in batches of 4?
You're trying to craft something.
Yeah, the med pads. I was gonna roll the computer skill instead of crafting.
All right. Which type of med patch are you making? Your level.
Commercial.
You have a commercial.
Level. Yeah, it's no level 1.
Okay, so then I think it'd just be a DC 15, and just go ahead and roll the computer skill and spend the money.
Oh, that's not good. That's enough.
All right. And you're making since this is a consumable. Are you making 4?
I am.
So you can make 4 with 1. With 1 craft.
Yep.
You just say you still have to spend the money of 4.
Yeah. Still the.
Alrighty.
Alright, yeah, so we go to our favorite bar. We're pretty well known there, I'm sure, and they're pretty used to us coming in all bloodied up. Because we're rugged. And
Rugged.
All right.
we heal up, craft up, and then I guess we're gonna split in pairs of 2. We're gonna do the normal pairs, or we trying to mix it up?
Hmm.
Flavor-wise, I feel like Phil slides over with Sava, but I know that you two are the healers, so having both people with battle minutes, that did very well. I don't care.
Nah. We can craft our own stuff.
Mhm.
We don't need them. Half for quick stuff is just words.
The ladies and the dudes. Okay.
Women's intuition. Perhaps we should wager.
Alrighty.
Oh, a little bet? Well, I happen to have 498 credits after buying this beer.
I'll sit it out.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Simon. It wouldn't be fair to them.
The visors, he stares.
What? No, quick. You're just afraid of losing.
All right, how much? Oh, Simon, we can't take this. How much? I'll front you. How much are we wagering here?
That's a good.
Standard bet. 100 creds.
You're on. Just hope I don't spend it before I beat you.
What do you want to roll to resolve this?
I mean, you guys are gonna do
whoever
gather
cuts
Whoever gets
information
more
first.
information, whoever gets more information.
Whoever gets the juicier.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Let's go, Simon. We're going to the usual spot. It's a Skittermander Maid Cafe.
Let's
Oh,
get
cool.
around her maid.
Come on, Vio. Head off to the Skyline. You know they talk there.
Perhaps we should hit the fence first and sell this stuff.
Oh, also, were those repeating pistols? Were they striking? +1 strikings?
No.
They're
Okay.
just really good with shooting them. That's why they have an extra die.
Balanced. All right.
Here's the people at the maid cafe.
Oh no.
It's Skittermander maids. Nice.
Oh yeah, those aren't so great.
It's pop themed.
It's just a pop bar. Just all they
Mhm.
serve is
Pop-up
100%
bar.
like nuclear Sprite, and they just go wild.
There for 12 hours only.
It's the kind of place where, like, you have a migraine in 20 minutes, unless you're seasoned.
Reservations only.
Man, poor Simon. At least he's got his helmet to like. He just turns on the white noise generator inside his helmet. And just stands there.
All right. So if you guys are gonna go ahead gather information, just let me know what your approach is, and then we'll go ahead and do a gather information, which would be a diplomacy check, hidden. If you have streetwise, you could use society.
Okay. Do you want to hit a fence and sell this stuff? Extra credits.
And if you want to sell the stuff, you could sell the stuff. You guys had a lot of time while going in and getting healed up and all that stuff too. So
Got plenty of
an
time.
hour that Salva used to craft all that stuff too. If you wanted to find a person to sell, you don't need to find a fence either.
Okay, or whatever. So I'll just take half the value.
Yeah, half the value.
Will you make us like a fence guy? Next session.
Yeah, I'll make
we can just drop the items in there.
I'll make I'll make a Morrow shop.
All right, cool.
Yo, Quick, are you trained in martial weapons?
Yeah, of course.
I have to make you a grenade launcher.
Actually, don't take my
There
word.
you go.
Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
expert.
You're gonna give Quick a grenade launcher. God damn.
That might be the next crafting.
All right.
That's
I'll hang on to the weapons for now. We'll say we'd do it next. Whatever. After we hit
Go ahead, sell
the
'em.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you take that extra time. I can whip up something for to hold over Quick's head, taking this bet on us.
Yeah. After we sell the stuff, if you pulls out the communication device, has like a haptic feedback touch. It's like a special device. And then send some credits to her brother and is like, I'm working late tonight. Go get yourself some takeout. And then then I'll meet up with Sava and we'll go wherever you want to go. He said the Skyline. Let's hit it.
Yeah, the Skyline.
Oh, there it is. Oh wait, that's the shop. The Skyline came to us.
As it should.
Does it let you open it up to sell?
I see shop doesn't have any inventory. Let's try it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's working. All right, cool. Sam, copper piece. All right, cool. I got all the grenades.
All right.
Thank you. All right. So I have some diplomacy, Sava. Or do you have good diplomacy, or what's your approach?
Oh, I have some diplomacy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm only trained.
What's 10?
I got 8. I'll just assist you.
Right, yeah, we'll ask around,
Mm-hmm.
see what stories
Ask the
people
feds.
heard.
Who's rich been what circles has he been going in lately?
Wait, they were working under.
I think Rich is the person they're working for.
Rich is the person that gave the job.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are doing the job are the
Orgs of
orgs of destruction.
Okay, yeah. I'll ask about
Could
Orgs of
we,
Destruction. Seen them recently?
I kind of want to know what Rich is out for, right? Because that would be.
Well, our goal is to find out what the job is. So.
Yeah, how about that? Or are we just what I'm thinking? I have corporate war.
Oh shit.
Could I use that for information on Rich? Like what sort of kind of jobs are out there? Kind of.
So, another thing you guys can do, if you have it, if you have your comms link, you could, just look on the internet,
Surf the net.
stuff, and surf the net. And I believe, let me just check the comms unit.
What do the scream sheets say?
Maybe. Comms unit. Why is it not showing up? Let me just open up somebody's inventory. Where is that? Comms. There it is. All right. Browse it and access the eloquence for including games. Yeah. So yeah, you can use it to browse the infosphere and search up basic stuff. You can use computers. You're only gonna be able to get what's readily available on the internet from that. You're not gonna get all the information, but you might get a clue. So if you want to use computers, that could help. If you want to do that, you want to use the comms, and that one doesn't take the 2 hours of gather information.
Yeah.
Like gather information does.
Sure. I'll know what that is for. They were selling things, and I was flipping through and seeing what was out there.
All right. Okay.
Is that what are you doing?
Using computers.
Oh,
I was looking up stuff on the net.
Okay. Guess I should just roll my own check then.
If you want to look if you want to just look on online about this person, you can. And who you're looking up. I said you were looking up Rich, right, Sava?
Yeah.
Well, Sava's
Okay,
gonna
so
do
that was
it
your.
like 3 times faster than me, and also I can't see. So get it.
You have your comms link is set up for
Yeah.
braille
Voice
and sounds.
Nice.
Voice activated.
Well, I don't have any computers, so I'll just rub elbows. With diplomacy or survival. Could I? No.
So
Go ahead.
So for gathering information, if you want to help aid with the gather information, how you want to aid? How do you want to aid?
Well, if they're just looking up on stuff online, I don't think I can help with that. So I'll just do my own check for.
So gather information is like a 2-hour long check. So right now they're just doing a little quick thing to look online.
I'll do a combination.
Where you guys do gather.
Then yeah, I will aid.
Yeah.
Then here we go.
Okay.
Not a 1. Please not a 1. Hey, exactly 15.
All right. So I'm gonna add a +1 to that. So that would be there. Okay. So Sava, what you gained from just looking up online, you're looking up Rich, right?
Yeah, Rich.
Okay. Some basic stuff online. They do have a couple clubs that they own. They're owner of. There was an article about them helping out at a Skittermander orphanage, giving some kids some augmentations to help themselves. What you call it? That lost some arms and stuff like that. Replace some eyes that they got hurt from the toxic waste that happens inside this area. Let me see here. During that article, there was some comments about down there. It says this is a Veritech Industries. This is why these kids are missing, limbs and stuff like that. The radiation that's affecting them, and then there's it's buried behind other comments of people saying, "Oh man, look at what Rich is doing to help the Skittermander community, helping out these kids," and with these nice new Veritech Industries augmentations and stuff like that.
Oh, they're helping them learn.
He gave them skitter pads, like
yes.
Free iPads.
skitter books.
Depends if he's weekly getting this tech. All right, I got some of the addresses of his clubs. Go check one out.
Mm. Are you gonna dance this time?
Are you?
If it'll get us info, yeah.
All right, so you did a little research. You're looking at the clubs. Are you gonna then go ahead and to like some of these clubs and start gathering information?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel
All right,
this
that's what
little-
you guys are
feel
doing.
this little yes.
Right. Over on this side, Quick
okay.
and Simon, you guys are where you guys headed going
So-
for
So
to gather
we're going
information.
to the Skittermander made pop cafe. Quick believes
This is
beyond
someone to help
a
us
undeniable doubt
gathering.
that
Weedy Hut Juniors, dude.
this Quick believes that Rich
get us-
made a pass at his sister,
Mm.
and Quick believes that Rich is a Coomer. So he expects to be able to get information from some of these fellow Skittermanders on what he's been doing. Maybe some of them have been on the inside. He's gonna go gather
It is
information
possible.
messing around.
All right,
Yeah, Simon,
so
follow along.
all right, go ahead and give me your gather information. Hidden and Sava, go ahead.
Simon, say hold on.
He's coming with.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
All right, and then Sava, go
Good
ahead
job,
and give me
okay.
your gather information for both
I-
of the clubs.
Can I assist with intimidation if that would be helpful?
Yes, it would.
He's standing behind him, looking menacing. Oh,
Oh, dang. All right, you don't help, but you don't hinder.
all right.
All right, do you want this on the open?
No, it'll be hidden. You might get
Okay.
wrong information.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And then Sava, you also can go because you guys are gonna get this. You guys are both doing this at the same time.
All right, I'm trying to see if I have any feats that'll help. I've got Farming Liar. I don't think that'll help for this. I think Group Impression and Crowd. Okay, all right, I'm rolling it out. Hidden.
Hidden.
That would be
Okay. Sava.
If it's bad, I would re-roll it. Because we got creds on the line.
I used my +1 on it.
If it's irrelevant, I'll use my +1 on it.
Okay. Both of you don't. Well, Sava, use your +1. Quick, don't. Let me see here. Alrighty. So there's that. That. Okay. All right. Quick. Let me see here. Okay. What are you trying to gather information on? Rich or the Orbs of Destruction?
I'm trying to figure out if maybe there's a lady here that has seen Rich in the Orbs of Destruction, interacting, and if they overheard anything.
All right.
Could also be a guy,
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and then Sava, you're going to the clubs. What are you asking about at the clubs?
About how Rich has been very charitable recently, and wonder if he needs any help with his charity work.
Right. So you're trying to see if there's any jobs available for from Rich. Up there. All right. Okay. So Rich is what you guys are sort of looking at.
You find out like where he's like posting jobs and stuff. You'd like back in there and see if like there was a job that was posted that was taken recently. Go out of it. Like,
Okay. So, Sava, after your first 2 hours of doing here and trying to gather some information, yeah, like you're going from club to club, and maybe I don't know, you're coming up and asking questions, and people don't necessarily like being asked questions too much, and and you're getting the feeling that yeah, like no one really wants to say anything. People do mention that yeah, Rich has been asking for work and stuff like that, but like I don't know, they don't know if anybody's really been, if you need to find work, you just go, they'll be posted up on like on like on the infosphere or anything like that. Maybe if you need somebody to help with a community service or something like that, probably up on there. You feel like you feel like you didn't really get too much out of people out of the first 2 hours of here trying to gather information at clubs. Quick and Simon, you guys hanging out at this Skittermander maid cafe. Apparently, there was a while back they did have a sort of a little event, and Rich did show up, talking about the Skittermander Cafe, and him wanting to give back to the community, and provided some upgrades for this maid cafe. Apparently, one of them says that yeah, he gave us some money and maybe a few upgrades for some of the maids, but honestly, I think it was actually just I think something might have happened because one of our star workers here, Linda, sort of disappeared maybe like a month ago.
A month?
And she was apparently she was like Rich came by one time, and I guess he took a fancy to her, and then she left. We don't know what happened to her. I think she might have moved, maybe got off planet. And after a while, something happened. Rich and the boss were talking for a bit, and next thing you know, Rich is helping out the
cafe. Okay.
The cafe a bit. Yeah.
Linda, do you know where she lived? Her disappearance is troubling.
It is. Well, yeah, she lived sort of around floor 5, 32. There's a little residential block there. But one place that she and you didn't hear this from me, but one of the places that she used to like hang out with, and where she sort of got to know, at least from what I heard, what she was pretty close with Rich. She got to know him at his club. The name now. The Ossuary.
Ossuary. Okay. Quick will give her like a tip, of like 50 credits.
Mm-hmm.
Thank her for her time, and let her know if he's ever back if I'm ever back in the area, I'll see you later. And he grabs Simon's hand and what is it?
No, come back sometime.
Oh yeah, we'll come back. Oh, bye. He'll grab Simon's hand and skid her out of the club.
All right, it's about 2 hours of work.
Simon's
You guys
like drinking a
doing this?
milkshake.
Yeah.
He's at the
He's
point.
once we get out of the building, Quick will put like all 6 hands on his knees and be like, "Oh, that was close. We should probably go check out this ossuary. I could calm the others and let them know to meet us there."
Yes, that sounds good.
All right. You guys know that ossuary is actually on floor 594. It's more than halfway up the city.
It's a long elevator.
so has about 1,000
the
floors.
The whole city's like tiered. And that's like,
Yeah.
okay.
The higher you are, the better.
How many tiers are there total? Like 1,000 or something?
There's 1,000 floors.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit over 1,000 floors.
Okay. So upper middle class.
Yeah, literally.
All right. So yeah, you guys meet up.
Yeah, I'd call them to meet us up there if they're free.
All right. So I will say it is getting sort of close to club time. So you guys are going during peak club hour times. So you guys it is around 9 p.m. So club is just about to get popping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Quick will like kind of pop his collar.
Right. Are you guys doing anything? I mean, this is upper middle class. You guys doing anything about this club, or are you just going in there how you're looking?
Brush.
Dom, did you get that? Did you get the thing I sent you?
Yes. I need to make a thing for it.
Excellent. It doesn't need to be. You can just slap it in the frame. It doesn't need to be like pop out or anything.
It's me here. I'm always gonna make it pop. I'm always gonna make it pop.
He's gotta make it pop, dude.
Did we lose?
Sava doesn't have anything fancy.
Did we lose the bet, Sava?
Sounds like we did.
You'll notice Quick doesn't mention it.
We'll split it.
He's very distracted. Not really paying attention.
I don't mention it. But
Don't worry. I know how to pay him back for it.
I say we'll split it because we both. We'll
You hear
lose 50.
loud sucking noises as Simon finishes off his milkshake. He doesn't mention it either. Because I'm gonna need that token if we're going into that club. I guess.
Nice.
Yeah. Hold on.
Clubbing.
Close to the edges, I can make it bigger, give you more space to work with.
I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Load this up in.
I swear
Make
to
it
God,
a-
if it's just this token, but it's that the helmet's off and it's the Char's head, I'm gonna fucking
This is Simon, but it's not Tisharo, dude. God damn it. It's just Tisharo with a cybernetic eye.
I read a book once about this guy. He went to some kind of academy.
Thousands and thousands of years ago.
This guy's a fucking lich.
Is that the? Are we writing in the future for?
No. That's why I left it. That's why I left it ambiguous. Yeah.
All right, and then we make this that. And we go here, and we go here. No. Here. Go here. Here. This. That. All right, and then I think if I update, you should now have shifting.
Oh hell yeah! All right, so we're going to the club.
So yeah, are you guys doing anything before you go to the club?
Hmm.
I mean,
What do you guys look like?
What's like the like? I mean, Quick would try to look cool for like a little club going. You know, he wouldn't want to look, you know, in his usual attire. I don't have a cool mini or anything, but
I mean, do you guys go and buy some nice clothes or anything like that, or
how much are nice clothes?
fine clothes are 2 gold, so 20 credits.
Yeah, I'll buy some.
If you want to get some high fashion clothes, that's 550 credits.
Oh well, maybe Quick does mention the bet. Your pay up, ladies.
You know, there's some augments that are pretty cool too, like mood skin and stuff like that. It's up to you guys how you guys want to. I mean, you guys are going to a club. If you don't want to do anything, you just go into how you are. You can go into how you are. If you want to do any research about this club, you guys can do that too.
All right. If I pay double the price of fine clothes, can I get a set that
Super
fits
fine.
like it's like for like 'cause there's bigger ancestries running around. Like he wants a cut that would fit his armor.
You want to get large fine clothes.
Yeah, like it doesn't need to look like
Is that-
good. It's just like on the outer exterior, you know.
Okay. So you're gonna get the fine clothes, but we don't worry. It's not about having the fine clothes and looking good. It's just about just having the fine clothes on top of your armor.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Just so he doesn't get turned away at the door, or if he does, he can raise a fuss about it and feel vindicated when he beats up the doorman.
Okay.
All right, perfect. I'll drop 40 credits on that.
All right. Add
Alright.
fine clothes to your
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so I'll get the mood skin. We'll do that.
He's not leaving the armor.
You gotta get some mood skin.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We stopped by
The local augmentation, Veritech Industries augmentation center.
Hmm.
we go to Buy and Large to pick up some clothes. You see Simon, he's standing there and he's got like this fine suit or fine clubbing clothes, I guess. Or it's like the latest fashion, but it's like 2 sizes too large. He's just wearing it over his
Big and
armor.
tall.
And then you see is like there's a moment where there's some servos, and then the visor powers down, goes black, and then steam kind of jets out as the seal opens on the neckline, and then the helmet just unfolds and like tucks itself into his back.
Isaac Clarke.
Yeah, exactly.
All just folds together. Like,
Oh, look at that.
Oh, is it changing? I
Yeah,
can't see.
it
Oh, there it goes. Nice.
Ooh.
hello.
All right. So, okay. So, just let me know. So, Simon, you got some fine clothes. Quick, did you get some fine clothes?
Did the ladies pay up?
Yeah. I'll give you 50
Okay.
and then I assume Sop will give you 50
Yeah,
too.
I can give you the other 50.
Yeah.
I'll buy the really, really nice clothes. I told you, Quick's horrible with money. Did not give him money.
All right. So, high fashion. Well, high fashion clothes. All right. Go for it. All right. Sava and Fio.
I
be
got the
honest-
mood skin. That was it.
You got mood skin. Okay. You didn't buy any fine clothes?
Nope.
Okay. And then Fio?
Yeah, I was gonna say Theo only really has one fit. It's this really nice bomber jacket. It's really nice. I just had it forever. I think we're just gonna go with that. Maybe spruce up the hair a little bit.
So-
Maybe
some
wear it a
other
little
things you-
down. You know.
Some other things that are interesting items that you could get is this thing here. You guys want to get one of these? It's pretty cheap. Did it not pop in the chat? It did not pop in the chat.
Not yet.
Hold on. Add that and then click on it and then pop in the chat. It still did not pop in the chat. Okay. You guys open that up? See it? Or does it not let you open it up?
Oh, Hollis Park?
Yeah, Hollis Park. So it's like a little earring, but it lets you to use, apply hologram stuff around you. So like if you want to have a halo or like sparkles around you or anything like that, you have that. Or it makes music when you walk by, things like that. If you want, like, the image on your jacket, like the patterns on your jacket to be like 3D,
Yeah, it also says it'll say my fighter name. I'll get that. How much is it?
3 credits.
Okay.
That's cheap.
That's
Pick up
three.
some.
That's 3 gold, or what is it?
No, it's 3 silver.
3 silver. Got it. All right. Sick.
Yeah, a credit is a silver.
Yeah.
Silver's the base, man.
Yeah, in Starfinder, silver is the base cost. If I ever tell you how much something costs, I'm always talking about silver.
Okay. Sick. Yeah.
And like when you got the 500 credits, it would have been like 500 silver.
Yeah, she doesn't usually wear it open, but yeah, if we go to the clubs, maybe this will help. She'll have the Fanged Fury on the back of her jacket with some designs on there.
Wait, I do have something.
Oh,
I just realized.
but
Go
yeah.
to the club.
Blow
No,
up.
it's not technically. It's not a technically scroll. It's a
Yeah, spell gem.
spell gem. Spell gem will glow up.
Aw. Gentile.
And I use that on you.
On me? What about you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the moon
No,
skin.
no. Yeah, I got the music. I'll be fine.
Aw, okay. Sick.
More charming and gentile to observers. The spell the target's appearance, clothing, voice, and mannerisms according to what an observer finds appealing. Held items are unaffected, and any worn items removed from the creature return to their true appearance. Casting glow up grants the target a +1 status bonus to diplomacy checks. Make impression, and lets the target add its level to diplomacy checks, even if they're untrained. In addition, the target can attempt diplomacy checks to gather information for only 10 minutes. You can dismiss this spell.
That's
All right,
good.
it lasts for an hour.
He was a little rough around the edges, so.
All right, so you guys head to the club then.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We're glowed up.
Alrighty.
Mood up.
Yeah. You just constantly changing colors to match the music.
How sparked up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nice.
Let me grab that.
Yeah, we're ready to dazzle.
All right, let's see here. All right, I'll take you guys over to this map. Oh no, wrong music. There it is. Is this one? I think this was it.
Got my extra cool glasses.
Do I have any of you floating around here anywhere? No. Okay. All right. So, as you guys come around, you see a bunch of people getting ready to get inside the club.
These guys are amazing. Painful. Hey.
Finger guns. You're cutting in line. This guy was using time out. No cuts.
This guy's already partying. He's just whacked out of his mind. He's dancing out here.
All right. And so people are in line trying to get ready to get into the club. You're seeing it's pretty crowded, and during this time of day, it is like packed. I'm not showing as many tokens as there are, but it's a huge line to get inside the club. And every once in a while somebody comes up and is like, yeah, they're trying to get in. Person looks at the little data pad, shakes their head, and then this person takes them and just toss them out, and they float sort of in the 0G away, not 0G, the low gravity away land, spit on the ground and be like, this place wasn't, this place can't even handle me, walks off.
You can't.
And sometimes some other people just get let in,
Mm-hmm.
and you're looking at them. They do seem to look at their clothing, and then look at the data pad, and then are letting some people in.
Does it look like they're paying a cover?
Some people are paying, yes.
Alright, guys, I'll be honest. I got 1 credit left. Alright, guys. Excuse me. Important people coming through.
Hey! This guy turns towards you. Says, no cutting.
Double finger guns.
Simon,
you.
Simon
sure
growls.
about that? And
Yeah,
he
Simon
kinda
growls from behind him.
gestures to Simon.
Simon's very obviously wearing heavy armor under his fine clothing.
Darth Vader going to the club,
Yes.
dude.
he clenches his fist. He's gonna let just the knife. He wants just the knife to form.
Look, who do you think you are? I don't even know you.
Couple
So you
of
better get in
people
the back of
getting
the
into
line.
this club.
Well, yeah, we're all getting into this club, so get in the back of the line.
You don't
better-
understand.
You can either let us have the spot you were graciously saving for us, or I can take you into that alleyway, and then you will not be joining the club tonight.
All right, go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
Can I aid him?
All right.
Yeah, hype me up. Yeah, give me the hype man.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with my pal here. You don't. You won't even believe the things
Hey,
I've
we're all
seen.
trying to have a
here.
good time tonight. Let's chill it.
All right. Go ahead and give me your. All right, that would be a critical success. So you got a +2, and because of the +2, this guy says, steps away. And then as you step forward, all the other people in the back are like, "Man, this guy, why'd you let him through? I can't believe this." And you can tell that all these other people behind here are very upset with you guys.
Good. Yeah.
Quick kind of like struts up to the front man. He's kind of like shaking his ass a bit. You can tell he's in the mood to party. He's like,
right.
"Good evening, kind sir. We're here to party."
You have a VIP pass?
Quick starts like feeling around, hit like all his pockets with all 6 arms, and he's like, "Oh, looks like I forgot it at home, but you remember me, right? I've been here many times. Surely you'll let us in."
He looks at you, blinks slowly, one eye at a time, and then says, "Okay, no VIP pass. You got a standard members pass."
Look, I have the VIP. I just forgot it at home.
Give me
All
your
right.
phone
Do you know
number.
your VIP number?
Look, I'm a very busy, important man. Yeah, don't you see? He kind of like flutters his very expensive clothes. I don't have time to remember numbers like that.
Of course he does. And Salva
Yeah,
will he'll give his numbers. While I do so, gosh, I hope this works. What's this? That?
Okay.
Subtle trait.
Did that.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
On computer, duration 1 day. You reprogram computer device to display a certain piece of data. All right. Yeah. Nice.
He's
All
a
right,
VIP.
so- Okay. All right. Let me just see something real quick. Yeah. I mean, he's sleepy. He's not really paying attention. All right. So, he's been doing this all day, working 80-hour shifts because a day on this planet is more than 24 hours. And so he is talking to Quick. Quick, what I want you to do though is go ahead and give me a deception check.
Okay.
To lie.
All right. I do have charming liar.
I know.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead and give me it.
Do you want a hidden or?
Yes, it would be lies hidden.
Okay.
So yeah, hidden.
If it's bad, I'll re-roll it. If a +1 would help, I would add it.
All right, add plus. Yeah, you're gonna use your +1.
Okay.
All right. With that, he's you talking. You have the nice clothes, and he looks at you. He's like, I mean, you look like you're supposed to be here, I guess. what was your number again? You give him the numbers. He looks down. Says oh, okay, yeah, I see it. I see it here, and it looks like you have a you have a the VIP pass, so you're allowed to have 3 guests.
Yeah, just my 3 compatriots here. And he'll point he'll point a hand at each at Saba, Simon, and Theo.
Okay, all right. You're in.
He'll kind of like turn around. He'll stick his tongue out at this idiot, and he'll walk in.
Oh no! As Theo walks by the fellow Vlaka, she will lower her glasses and give him like the puppy dog eyes and keep going.
Go ahead. Hold on. Let me see here.
Or...
Just go ahead and give me a make an impression real quick.
Okay.
For Sleepy.
Oh, they're both sleepy. Man, these guys should go to bed.
Oh no, there's insecure and sleepy Akitonian.
Okay, Akitonian. Oh, should it be hidden? Yeah.
Make an impression. Yeah, you'll know. You doesn't have to be hidden.
Okay. It's a 5. I'll reroll it. Can't get much worse than a 5, right? Yay!
All right.
Hero points work in Starfinder. What is this?
All right, so you put the glasses down and look at him and say, don't worry about it. He goes over to you and says, he looks up at you and says, well, yeah, I know why they let her in. She's pretty cute.
Oh yeah, and I get that +1 because of the glow up 25.
Yeah, I'm adding in. Yeah, I'm adding it in there.
Nice.
It wasn't added before. Yeah. All right. So you guys make it in. Door's closed behind you.
Uh-oh.
All right. As you guys step in, you do see that there's a sort of a scanning field in front of you. As you guys step forward, this other person steps over here and says, "All right, just go ahead and step through the field. We're just gonna scan it and then mark what you have on you.
One at a time."
All right.
They're just like a beep 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 readout.
Yeah,
Like
tons of
Holy
beeps
shit.
and everything like that. It's like, okay, well, let me see here. Grenades, healing items, guns.
You're
these are
in.
medical
Okay.
items.
All right. Well, let me see here, and then you do see that like a little drone sort of flies over, and like sort of attaches a sort of hollow, hard glass hollow image on near you, and it seems to float by you, and it just has a color on it. All right, keep going.
Give the guys salute up.
All right, all the beeps go through. Holodrone, same thing. List of all the stuff that you have on your inventory. Hacking device. Ooh, and when they see the hacking device, they're like, "Ma'am,
Quick, hack the drone.
Can you please put your hacking device away? We have storage lockers over there in the room over there."
Certainly.
All right, there's some beeping going on.
A lot of beeping.
Not as much as Sava and Quick. They said, okay, Solorian crystals. Ooh, okay.
he looks
All right.
over at him and just he squints his eyes, just kind of lets out a
I think
little
the
growl.
Solarian crystals are absorbed into our bodies.
I mean, they probably pick him up though, and there's blood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Solorians are a common thing in this world, so they're scanning for them. All right, and they said, okay, well, you see a little orange sort of sun icon appears over you.
He frowns.
Can I get a moon? Can I get a moon?
Yeah, black hole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we get that sometimes from him, and you see him press something on his data pad. The hologram switches to a black circle.
He gives a small smile.
Small. Knowing if this would be common, right? Where they would scan you, I wouldn't have brought my grenades.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anywhere to put them. Oh, I guess I'll put them in the stash.
Okay.
I wouldn't have brought those.
Yeah.
If I thought it was gonna
I
be.
mean,
a problem
do you
at all.
have like a backpack or anything like that?
I do.
If you want to put them in your backpack, you can have them in your
I'll
backpack.
just stow them, yeah. And then I probably wouldn't have brought my backpack to the club.
He'd bring his backpack.
See, this is why you gotta get one of these and Quick pats his Merce.
His Merce.
All right,
Your
all
Manny
beeps
pack.
go off.
My
another
Manny.
Like it's just for the cleric.
and then they say sun or black circle.
I shine like a star, sir. And then I show him the back
Okay.
where it says my fighter name.
Okay, and then you get a little hologram of a star.
Star or moon.
on you.
Any of it. That's fine.
All right, you're all in.
Yay.
All right, let's party.
All right, hold on. Did I have my Where's my There you go.
There we go.
I gotta put this on here. All right. People dancing here. Okay, so you enter into the club, the ossuary. It is a pretty nice club. People are sitting down, drinking, socializing. You see a bartender, seems to be a bear to like a chemical, a vat on his back that seems to be, just shooting chemicals inside of glasses and sending them over to people as he floats around. You see the warning signs on the yellow places for where people are not supposed to go. So anywhere you see these like yellow borders, it has like a little caution sign that says "Don't go there, don't cross." Right. Quick, as you enter in, you do recognize you recognize somebody.
Oh, okay.
Here they are. Oh, look at them. They're great. Does she have
It's
the
pretty-
Doshko?
On her back, yes.
Yeah.
She's sitting down
I'll
drinking.
I'll pull out my comms unit and I'll send a message to our group chat, letting you know the captain's at the
The
bar.
DM. Oh, Kevin's in the bar. Oh shit.
Okay.
I could try to riz her up, but I'm kind of down bad for credits, Maybe if I got a little something to get the job done.
I got you in.
Yeah, you did it. Great work there.
Simon shrugs. He hands you 200 credits.
Quick kind of like reaches up as high as he can to like pat you on the back as like a good gesture of friendship. But you're very tall and he's very short, so he kind of like pats you on the ass and he says, "Thanks, Simon."
He heads up.
All right. Let me see a couple things here. All right. Sava, as you're kind of walking around here, you do pass by a couple people that are playing music. People that are running so they're doing some music here. So you see this guy. I'll post his art.
Oh,
No,
can you
wrong art.
Can you give me the view through other players? Oh, nice.
And then you see
Holy
this person over
shit.
here.
Oh my god, he got a guy on the sax and a guy on the fucking megaphone. Holy shit, my favorite band's here.
They're rocking.
And then the person on the megaphone is just like beatboxing and making computer noises with their mind.
Modem sounds.
Yeah, modem sounds as the part, and then the multi-arm person on the saxophone is just playing, going ham.
No one said dial it up would be here.
Dial it up.
That's all right. That's the name. Dial it up. All right. All right. Oh, you said you needed to see through everybody thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I can see as they're
Okay.
going through the club.
All right. Pick.
Can't miss,
Red is
can't miss
observer.
dial it up.
I'll get us some booth over here.
Red is observer, and Simon. Red is observer. All right.
All right, cool.
He's just walking the bar looking for suspicious individuals, but
All right. So, okay, quick. Also, another thing, as you come around, you do recognize that Visora is here. You also notice, like, kind of coming around and looking around a corner, you do see that on this side, you recognize Agresh and Fang the Devourer. And as you're walking over, you see around the corner over here, Vasoria.
Quick will send out
The whole-
another
So the whole crew is here.
another message in his group chat saying that just that their whole crew's here. Let's try not to stir up any trouble. Quick's just gonna climb into this stool at the bar here.
Alright.
And
Alright, as
he's
you
gonna
said-
start observing Vasoria and try to size him up.
All right, sure. You can see this person comes over here and sits next to them and says, what brings you here to this bar? You got a really colorful and strong tale you got there.
Oh wow. It's going for it.
He takes his hand and wipes like his hair and pushes it back, flips it, fixes his bangs, and puts on like a sort of a winning smile at Vasora. She doesn't look at him at all. Looks at the bartender and says, "I'll have another usual." And then sort of leans on one arm and turns to this person, looks him up and down, and then has the same picture that is on her token.
Unimpressed.
Same face. No, the sort of smile there, but like this might be
Yeah.
entertaining. All right, is that all you got? Anything else? He ends up saying, can I get you what are you drinking? She said once the bartender puts down the drink and puts it down and she slides it over for him to he says, go ahead, take a sip. The guy looks down and looks down at it and looking at the drink quick, you can see that it's just like multicolored fumes are just coming off it. It looks like how like oil when light bounces off it looks like pearlescent. That's the fumes that's the gases coming off of it. Pearlescent gases are coming off of this drink. There's like it also looks like the cup is sort of slightly melting. All right, he looks down at it, gulps and says, I can handle anything. And picks it up and like takes a shot, like tries to downs it all at one time. And as he puts it over, he falls over prone, foaming at the mouth. She gets up and reaches into his pocket and says, "Thanks for the drink," and hands some credits to the bartender. And then sits down and says, "I'll have another one."
Was I able to size him up?
Yeah, they will be sized up.
Are you gonna order the same drink, try to impress her?
No. Oh, you wait.
He's turning it on.
Quick CZ exchange. And he says, "Oh, that's a good one. You must be a funny. They're called Vex or
Best.
what? Vesks. That must be a pretty funny Vesk. That was quite the trick. You mind if I take a seat?"
All right, when they turn and see you, you can see the frown, the sort of amused smile on their face, frown and says, "Oh no, it's Skittermander."
Puts her head down.
That's all right. I like a bit
Yeah,
of a
go ahead.
challenge.
Go ahead and sit down.
Hey, bartender, let me get one of those.
Shit.
And he'll put some credits on the table.
Right, and he goes back, fills up his toxic waste. Chemical canisters. Comes over here, and starts doing his alchemy and mixing it up, and slides over you a cup.
Nice. Quick is gonna throw it back, but he's gonna do a little maneuver where he doesn't actually drink it. He's got like one hand up, kind of like covered his mouth. He's gonna pour it on the ground.
All right, go ahead and give me a either a stealth check or a deception for a create a distraction.
All right, I'll do a deception. Hidden. Right, and I will re-roll it if it's not good enough.
All right, so yeah, you knock it back, and I don't know, maybe you say something to the bartender, and maybe they sort of look, their eyes shift towards the bartender for a second as you're knocking it back. It's flies past your face, not
I'm
into your
pointed all
mouth,
over this
and
guy.
and lands on this guy. Yeah. It sizzles a bit,
Okay.
and then he wakes up. He wakes up. He's like, oh, I need to get to the bathroom.
Oh,
And he,
No, God,
Oh,
get out
so-
of his way. That
Hiya.
skin tight suit.
and you see him running this way towards the bathroom. Simon, you see him run over here. This door, run inside. All right.
Quick will kind of like rub his stomach a bit. He'd be like, burns a bit, but goes down pretty nice. I can see why you like it.
Okay. It's the first. All right. And who are you?
Oh, the name's Quick.
Right, quick. All right.
And then who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
You just call me Captain.
Captain. All right, Captain. That's kind of cool. You got a ship or something?
Something like that. All right. While this is going on over here, what is everybody else doing? Theo, what are you up to?
So he was actually gonna cut loose for a little bit because probably doesn't come to these places very often. So we're gonna probably dance for 1 or 2 songs. Then we're gonna go get some. Just get a shot, just cut loose a little bit, and then we're gonna come down to here where these guys are probably playing pool. I assume, or is the space pool, whatever it is.
They're playing space pool.
All right, yeah, and then I'm gonna lean up against the wall and just I'm gonna. What they got next?
All right. They come up to you and they both look at you and say, You see them. They both look you up and down and says, "All right. Well, if you got a partner, maybe we could do doubles." Either way, once we finish our game, yeah, sure.
I'll just chill out with my drink, watching them play their game, kind of gather their strategy before we jump in, maybe.
All right. If you want, you can give me a sense motive or a what you call it, recall knowledge. If you are looking at them.
Yeah, I'll go for a sense motive. Yeah, see if this is like their scene, if they even want to be here. Well, that's initiative. Here we go. And actually, I have a thing for this. I'm empathic, Balaka. Get a +2 circumvent bonus for sense motives.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll use a
see
+1
here.
if it would help.
It would.
Okay.
So yeah, use your +1. All right. Let me check here. Okay. All right. Which of these two are you mainly focusing on?
Ang the Devourer or Agresh? Does he have a part of
No.
his name? No, he's just Agresh.
No, it's just Agresh.
Agresh. Okay.
Agresh. Yeah.
Do he also has his Doshko? They all have their weapons.
Yeah, they have the weapons on them.
Okay.
They're not wielding them, but they're on them. Yes.
Okay, I guess Aggresh. I don't really know what's going on with Fang over there, but Aggresh.
All right. So from Aggresh, you get the feeling that he's a very like sort of very competitive into this, like, and like maybe has like a bit of a short fuse. There's been many times where he's like taken the like, you know, he missed a shot and he like taken the pool stick, and he's like about to smash the table, and then he ends up stopping himself and has to take a moment to take a breath, and you know why, and like, you know, calm himself down.
Okay.
You definitely get the feel that this guy has anger issues.
Okay.
He may be really aggressive. Maybe has some type of like, you know, aggression that he needs to deal with.
Okay. Aggression. Got it.
Yeah. I will say, I'm treating this as a discovery.
Yeah.
Eventually, now that you guys are, I would say, quick. You've sort of gotten to a influence challenge with Soya. Over here, looking at them, there's a discovery. You feel like, you know, competitive stuff like athletics and sort of intimidating and just sort of aggressive behavior will, you know, resonate with this person.
Okay.
So intimidation, athletics, what you call it? Let me see here, and surprisingly, you also feel like religion will also work with him if you're talking about sort of aggressive and active
I know.
deities like that.
No, their favorite god, made Rekka.
All right,
cool.
So that's what's going on over here. All right, what's going on with Savo and Simon?
I think we're brooding. We're hanging out.
Where did Sava go? I don't see her. Oh, there she
On
is.
the chair.
Okay.
Or a booth.
Oh, nice.
So Simon, he walked the club just to kind of get any idea of any suspicious individuals or people that stood out.
I mean, definitely people that stand out are your you know, the rival, the other gang that you're trying to get information about. So like, you know, you recognize based off of what Quick sent you in your comms link, you recognize Vasoria, the two over here, and Vasoya.
Okay, I guess he's like watching them, and then while he's doing that, he's kind of listening to the music, and you know, he's giving a little.
Is there anyone you're specifically focusing on?
It looks like they're bruiser. Agresh.
Agresh definitely looks like a bruiser. Bang also looks like a sort of a bruiser. Maybe more of a skirmisher.
All right, he's looking, and he's split his attention between those two. Whichever one looks more threatening, I guess he'd focus on.
Go ahead and give me a sense motive, and if you want to, I mean, if you pick whichever one, Agresh or Fang.
I did Agresh, so maybe not about the other guy.
Which one looks musclier?
Agresh.
Muscular, definitely Agresh. They're both pretty muscular.
All right, I guess since he can tell Theo's sizing up Agresh, he'll look at Fang for some sense motive.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Looking at this guy, you can tell he has a lot of tattoos, and these tattoos seem to be all sort of religious iconography. And you can kind of tell that he's also a very sort of aggressive person. One thing you did notice that he's constantly ordering food, bringing it back, and eating.
He's a hungry guy.
He's a hungry guy. And then when you see him open his mouth, you do see that all of his teeth have been like sort of replaced with like maybe metal, and so, you know, he's eating a lot, biting on stuff. He's constantly chewing on stuff. Likes to bite, even though he's, you know. One thing you do notice is that he seems to have a lot of like maybe vials on him, little tiny vials. Like every once in a while he'll like turn and set up for another shot, and then you just see empty vials on him.
You're like a serum junkie.
So you feel like this person would probably want to talk about all his tattoos and the religious symbols on his tattoos. So religion will probably work with him. One thing, probably athletics. He seems pretty like this guy works out, so he probably would want to talk about working out, stuff like that. Crafting. Let me see here. One thing you do notice about this guy is that you kind of see on his jacket there might be some piloting iconography there too. So if maybe this guy's a pilot as well.
Okay.
So piloting would also benefit from him. And then let me see here. A deception here as well. You see that there's a lot of times he's trying to like trick, like while Gresh is being like busy dealing with his aggression and being distracted. He would definitely be the type of person to do a little cheating. And maybe move a ball over a little bit while he's not paying attention.
All right, so yeah, that's what Simon's doing.
All right, Sava.
Music. Probably get a drink. Keep an eye on Quick in case he needs assistance.
All right. Are you looking at any of the people here, or are you just keeping an eye on everybody?
Mostly keeping an eye on him Quick.
Making sure he doesn't get eaten.
Yeah,
Right.
that way I can
wanna
jump
do
to his aid.
You want to do a sense motive on Vasoria then?
Yeah.
Right. Soya, sorry. Would you re-roll this?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right. Maybe because you're kind of getting slightly distracted by Quick's antics. You don't feel like you'll be able to get much of a read on her. Out of everybody here, she seems to be the hardest to read.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now that we've kind of gone through this all around, you guys are sort of in a influence challenge. I will put us in sort of an initiative so you guys can take turns. The idea here is all the people of the all four of the members of the Orbs of Destruction are here. You guys can focus on one. As you guys learn more, if you guys are trying to figure out, what maybe any of their weaknesses or resistances or anything like that, gather any information about them, trying to figure out more information about the job that they're on, maybe loosen them up with drink and stuff like that. These are all things you guys can do, on your turn, and hopefully you guys get enough influence points. If you get enough influence points with one of them, it might give you some more insight on what their job is, if that's what you're trying to figure out, or even how much they're getting paid for the job or stuff like that. See where things go. All right, so let me get everybody an initiative. And like the initiative is not really like you have to go in that order. You guder can decide however order you want. It's just this is just for me to tell who has gone and who hasn't.
Yeah, gotcha. As we gather info.
Dang.
And like, don't think of this as like an actual turn where you have 3 actions and stuff like that. This is like, okay, what are you doing during this sort of X amount of time have you been in the club, hanging out, talking to people? All right. So, Quick, you want to go first? You rolled initiative.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I guess.
Right.
So give you a little like where you at in the club right now? So the club is popping, people are dancing, doing stuff like that. Vasoria is a little is willing to at least talk to you because of the drink and what you did right now. You're not sure exactly where she's at feeling you. She's pretty indifferent. about you. You have piqued her curiosity at least.
Okay. Have I gotten any like information about what they're into, or like what
No.
skills they're good? Okay. Well, then
yeah.
I would like to start with that.
Okay, so all right. How are you doing this? You just trying to make small talk? Are you,
Yeah, I'm
like,
making small talk. They said they're a pilot, but they seemed kind of guarded about it, and I just kind of asked like minorly probing questions, like have you been to any other systems, like you seem pretty put together, like not necessarily. I'm not like trying to like inquire about their work yet, I'm more just trying to try to find out what they're interested in.
All right, so you kind of want to do do more of a discovery then, right?
Yeah, discovery. Yeah, right now.
Okay. All right, and you're doing it by talking. Okay, so I would say that's the diplomacy. You can use diplomacy for that.
Okay. Cool. And this one would be open, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would my high fashion clothing help make an impression on them?
Let me just check it real quick. I just want to check the high fashion clothing. Exactly what it says. On nobility and other upper class. So on her, no.
Okay.
Other people, there are a few people. Yeah. I will say there's two other people in here who it could probably work on.
Yeah, hopefully not that guy I poured my drink on. All right. I'll roll it.
All right, yeah, 26. All right. So, you do some, mildly probing questions just to figure out what they're interested in. Yes, what you get is a little bit from them, and kind of looking at them, and they seem to talk about, they are very interested in drink, and different types of drinks and stuff like that. They seem to, so if there's any type of you could use crafting, or if you had brewing lore or anything like that, that could also come in here, or alcohol lore, cooking lore, one of those things. Piloting, interested in that. Warfare lore, if you were like had any warfare stuff. Intimidation would work. Talking about times they've scared people, and okay. Maybe in battles that they had where they've done stuff like that. Let me see here. Athletics, talking about times you've done feats of strength and stuff like that. Second, survival would also be a thing too. Being out in the wilderness, dealing with living in the wasteland and surviving and fighting and hunting large monsters. And yep, that's it. That's what you get for things that they're into. So okay. Warfare, athletics,
brewing, athletics, survival, piloting,
intimidation. Yep.
Okay.
Right.
And then at the end of that, I'll buy him around.
She does say, she does ask you, quick. So I see you got all those med patches all over you. Some type of medic?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a doctor, mostly in the field type stuff, Work takes me to all sorts of places, kind of wink at her.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, take you all over the place. Time. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Theo, if you want to go up next. If anybody else wants to go up next.
No one else want to go?
We could do some pool.
Do you want pool?
I was thinking, you looking for a...
Well, they said they wanted to do doubles, but I could go either way. It's take both on. But if you want,
take a both?
But if you want to come over, I'll message that over to you while waiting for their game to finish.
All right. Does sports? Well, first, does this pool count as a sport? So I can roll
Yeah,
sports
yes.
lore for pool. Nice.
Yes, pool
Let's
does
go.
count as a sport. Yeah.
Got it. Let's go. All right, yeah.
Wait, do
Simon's
I
waiting on
also
that then.
sport?
All right. So Simon, you want to jump in and you guys want to work on this together?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do some duos.
All right. Yeah. Move yourself over there. You should be allowed to move. All right. So you guys come over here and tell them, hey, you guys have doubles. You guys want to doubles up? All right. Okay. Alrighty. So, I will say, so you guys, you head over and they say, do you guys, they kind of come up to you and says, hey, all right, well, we're gonna be getting a doubles game here then. I guess you guys versus us.
Sounds interesting.
Let's do it.
We're kind of Fang says, yeah, we're kind of a team, so you gotta work on team building. That's what the boss says sometimes.
Oh yeah.
He turns over and says, hey, Gresh, you gonna eat that? And Gresh hands him like a small sort of gooey bar. He ends up eats all in one go, chew on it while he's talking. He says, yeah, so I guess standard rules. You want to make it interesting? A little
Simon
credits on the
glanced over
line.
for you.
Please. Yeah, I'm done.
He nods.
I'm Fang, by the way. Fang the Devourer. You probably heard of me.
It rings a bell. Your name is Simon. Just Simon.
It turned towards you, Theo.
Oh, you.
All right.
You don't have to.
No, I don't.
You're jacking
Well,
them.
they'll see it. They'll see it when we're playing. That's my.
Okay,
I'm hoping
nice,
they ask
nice.
me about it. That's my play. I don't know what strategy I have here, but.
All right.
Simon
So,
turns to look at Gresh.
all right. Gresh is just staring at the board and trying to. You can tell he's doing the math lady
fucking
meme.
locked in.
Yeah, doing the math lady meme right now, trying to figure out all the angles that he's gonna have to do.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Simon nods. He picks up his
You
pool cue.
see Fang elbow him. He hands him another bar. Fang eats it, and then he elbows him again. And then Gresh kind of comes up and says, "Yeah, Gresh, that's my name. We playing?"
Simon nods. He's looking for
worry.
the chalk. Did Fang already eat the chalk?
You do see that there are the space where the chalk is. There was like 3 spots in. There's only 2 sets of chalk left.
Yeah, he grabs one of them.
Quickly.
All right.
Chalk gives you a plus
Okay.
1 to play the game, right?
That's what
No,
item bonus.
no. It makes so you don't have the -2 item bonus. It's like a crowbar.
Oh. All right.
All right, so you guys are gonna. All right, so because of this situation, playing the game can help with influence. It can give you 1 influence for playing the game. You guys can decide to play the game, and if you do that for this thing, it's a chance for you guys to. That's one thing can increase the influence, but it only has 1 use per person.
Yeah. Simon was thinking about, kind of drag the game out, so that we can gather some info.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Theo or Simon, what's your approach to and who you gonna try and influence or discover about? Other things you can discover still is any weaknesses or any resistances. So, depending on, even though you might use the the appropriate skill. I'm gonna ask you what your approach is with that skill. If you say something that it might be a resistance or a weakness to them, then you get penalties and bonuses. So that's something you could look into.
I guess Simon is trained in medicine, so he'll use some of his medicine background, looking at Fang, try and surmise He's obviously had some work done on his mouth. He'd be looking for other obvious augments. He's got an appetite, so he's probably thinking about, what sort of augments require a lot of energy that's got him eating so much.
You just want to try and discover with medicine, or you want to try and influence with medicine?
I guess it'd be
medicine wasn't one of his skills, so this would be more of discovery, I guess, in this case.
Yeah.
It'd be very hard to do it with medicine.
Yeah, I don't really have religion, because he liked religion for his tattoos. You say you like athletics?
Religion, athletics, intimidation, deception.
All right, I'll start off with a discover, and then at some point I'll get him into an arm wrestle for the influence.
All right, so you're trying to discover medicine, looking at his augments, and his the work that he has done. All right, go for it.
On it.
All right.
You want this hidden?
Yes, it will be hidden. No, it won't be hidden. You'll know if you succeed or not.
All right.
All right, that is a success. All right, so, and you want to find weakness or resistance?
I'm more interested in resistance, I think.
All right, resistance. All right. See here. All right, so Fang, if you're talking about any type of food, or food related, so crafting, cooking lore, or anything like that with this person, if it's anything about being healthy eating or anything like that, or trying to be on a diet or anything like that, you'll get a negative on that. For religion, talking about any of the gods that are usually assigned to good and not destruction or anything like that, would also give you a negative. Let me see here. Talking bad about so if intimidation, scaring, if any of that intimidation happens in terms of intimidating call it animals, or any defeating beasts and being in talking about animals when you're maybe there's a really scary, you scared a creature away or something like that. He would be against that. You'll get a negative on that.
Okay, just not a hunter.
So you get the idea that he kind of has a soft spot for animals.
Okay. don't bring up good gods or animal abuse. Yeah, I got you.
Or dieting and eating healthy.
Or dieting. He's a complex individual.
Yep. All right, Theo.
I'm just I think I'm gonna be absolute shit at pool, but that's not the point here. No, I think I'm just trying to put on maybe a little bit of charm. Like we're doing the really long, leaning over the table, taking the shots. Maybe accentuating her features a bit with athletics, because she's pretty toned, obviously.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
You want to do athletics?
Yeah. Just a
right,
really nice.
Trying to...
I'm going against Crash, obviously.
Okay.
Maybe there's a little tail wag in there. I was just lining up a shot. I go to his side. And then I just do I really do a really nice break on for the game with athletics, I guess.
All right, go ahead, give me athletics.
All right.
And you're doing athletics for the game.
I suppose, yeah, and then I guess we'll see where we go from there.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, and I got the. Oh, hey, here's a fun thing. I have a feat. It's an ancestry feat. Science of motion. Since I can't really see the game or play it very well, will you let me use this because it's about moving these balls in the little pockets.
Yeah, you're repositioning balls in pockets.
Okay, thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, sure.
The science of motion. Yes, like that. Yeah, but there's a little sexy tail wag in there. Trying to get a
line up the
shot. All right, 28, 24.
Maybe not that egregious, but
All right. And this is for a Gresh, right?
This is for Gresh, yeah.
All right, that's just a success. He sees you taking the game seriously, right? And he is also taking the game very seriously. And as the break happens, like that's a good.
Oh, sorry, go
that's
ahead.
a good break. That's a good break.
Oh, thank you. I hand him the cue.
Form was really good too. I saw the angles that you did there. It was And then you hand him the
then I hand him the
cue.
Yeah.
All right, he takes it, and you see him take it like pretty aggressively.
Sure.
He's like, okay, yeah, my turn now. See, and then he's locked in right now. for
Hell
this
yeah.
game. All right, he's getting the angles right up,
and
and
work it all on him.
yeah, he's like
He's more focused on
for a
the
moment there. For a moment there, he's like trying to do some of the same sort of reaching over as you are.
I was trying to do sexy things.
He's trying to see if it works. And he's like,
He's like, Fang, get over here.
that's really good. Probably not for me, but she did it really well.
Oh.
All right, and you have caught his attention. Maybe not in the way you thought it was, but he thinks that you
That's
did a really good job playing this game.
Awesome.
All right, that is one influence with the Gresh. All right, and we'll finish off this round, and then we'll end the session there. So,
Okay.
Sava.
I was
Just
trying to get a read.
Just hack their phones and
On-
find out
on
what
these,
they're doing tomorrow.
Oh, at the moment, I'm trying to get a read on the entertainment here. Trying to figure out which one's better and then dial it up.
Like objectively.
All right.
I don't think I can see through.
Yeah,
Sava.
yeah.
Maybe I can. Oh, they can't see past that corner. Oh no, they're. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, like it's right towards the corner.
All right, so we're trying to see who you see distinct between shocked and mischievous.
Yeah.
Who's better? Who's better?
Who's the lead? Who's gonna do
Who's
the
the lead?
spin-off?
All right, go ahead and give me a sense motive.
The solo career.
Oh no.
Happens to every band eventually.
All right, you know for certain that both of them are planning to go solo at some point,
Oh no.
and they both think that they're the ones that are carrying this duo.
Yeah, they both think they're Justin.
Don't tell Simon, it'll break his heart.
Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this information, but I'm gonna keep it for now.
Alrighty. All right, and with that, we'll call the session to there for today.
All right.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and get back to our cover music. Alrighty. Well, thanks for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this first session of the Akiton job.
Oh, yeah.
You guys will just get into it.
We're getting into
How
the.
much fun, dude.
Very excited. That was very good.
Glad you like it.
Look at our little medic.
Yeah, I really enjoy your characters
God,
too.
we didn't die.
I thought I was
Like shit, man. What if we
dead,
all die? I guess we'll just roll new characters real quick. Another person applied for the job. Another group. Start over real quick.
That would be pretty cool. It'd be like a Suicide Squad intro, like hand to the real crew.
These weren't the real heroes.
Oh, man.
All right. So yeah, quick announcements. We're gonna continue this for 2 more sessions. Then we'll be back to Strength of Thousands. But I'm enjoying this. I'm loving Starfinder, and I'm getting my Cyberpunk fix a little bit from this as
Feels
well.
like it.
Yeah.
Especially with the tracks.
Yeah. And so I guess later this week, tomorrow. I don't think anything's going on tomorrow. Thursday, Skyhaven continues. Friday, vodcast. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Saturday. Thursday is the Skyhaven. Saturday, anything happening Saturday on the server. Sunday, Kingmaker and Triumph of Tux continues.
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday, Stolen Fates. And then Tuesday, we'll be back here with episode 2 of the Akiton drop.
Till next time. Bye.